binoculars. Yeah. I'm Watson from Colwell.
I'll put a link to their website in the description and in the pinned comment. Anyway, let's get on with the review.
Oh, fuck that one. I would look at something else. Hey man, why is Swede not streaming?
Setty spaghetti.
Who am I gonna mooch off of now? Fuck it, sorted videos.
Hello everybody.
The go-to.
We are deep into an ultimate hot dog battle. About 15 minutes ago, we were basically given a load of sausages and the challenge to create the most creative and delicious hot dogs, key phrase, that we could for Ben to judge at the end of the video. And how are we saying it's going, lads? I've wrapped some things in some things.
Friendships are about to be ended.
Let's find out what we're working with.
My question is, what the fuck our name's gonna be?
Awesome.
Gosh, you are so weird.
There's a lot of sausage.
This has become a problem.
A lot of
They said they'll make a character once they get back into the room. Currently, they just drop their phone in the dishwasher.
Now the ingredients are in front of me, I feel less confident.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
I mean, I'm gonna say dumbass, but
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Oh, already off to a great start. I've got an idea. There's probably
We got like a million people asking if our
I'm gonna try
clan name is actually Wet Ass Pussy.
You're not gonna like it.
wait, what?
Sorry, Izzy.
Is that what? Wait, have people asked that, or are...
Yeah, I don't want to watch that for longer than
People are going to ask that.
because it's horrible.
Well, I think they have no creativity.
They
do
my
not.
idea could work. Early signs.
Quite generic.
It's a reference to Nicki Minaj's
Has
ass!
anyone actually got a substantial
Oh my God.
idea?
Hold up.
I've got a concept and I have no idea
Well, that explains a
whether
lot.
it's even remotely going to work.
Can I give you a title of mine?
Go on.
California hot dog rolls.
That sounds very close to what I
Oh, how bad
Don't
is
do
it?
this.
That sounds
Don't do this.
I just noticed my internet's... I just remembered that my internet's fucking dead right now.
But I do have.
So I probably shouldn't be streaming.
What flavours are you going? Are you going more?
California roll would be crab, avocado,
How
You're
bad
fine.
is it?
You're fine. I'm not touching that minging stuff.
and I'm also adding salmon to my hot dog.
Watch the whole stream, it's just a laggy shit show.
Like a glove. Need to find 2 perfect black sesame seeds.
I'm going for a
Yeah.
cheese-stuffed, bacon-wrapped double dog. Under the guise of a Korean
Fuck, alright.
army stew flavoured hot dog. First up, I'm stuffing my dog with cheese. I think I'm going to have to get an extra dog and maybe half of that on top. Then I'm going to wrap it in bacon. I'm not sure how best to cook it, so I'm going to make 2. And I'm going to deep fry 1, and I'm going to stick the other one in the oven. Let's see what works.
I've seen it and you're not doing it.
What are you doing?
These are all over social media. Some incredible creative person has turned their little hot dogs into Disney princesses. And I
need
thought,
to-
can I do an Ebba's version?
Amazing.
Let me get your channel so I can
sushi rice with the Nori
post
chef's
it.
jacket, flavour it with Japanese flavours, and potentially blow his
Good
mind.
lord.
Keyword, potentially.
I did not
I've
expect
got
it
my
to be
little
that
Ebba's
fucking
made. It's got
bad.
arms, legs, a mouth, and 2 sesame seed eyes. They're going into boiling water to boil away. Meanwhile, I've got some sushi rice on the go.
Boys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think Ebbers is going to enjoy your creation?
The idea I have for my creation, I think, is a 10 out of 10 Ebba's enjoyment. The execution and what I finally deliver to him, I feel is, we could be in minus figures. Barry, I don't even know what you're planning.
Neither do I.
Look at Emma's little arms.
Sausages are really sniffy.
The sausage is spinning. That's what you do. It's so snippy. So I've raided the sorted store cupboard and tried to find some ingredients that I can knock up a Japanese style mustard and a Japanese style barbecue sauce. But I'm having to use like HP sauce, and I've got things like mirin and rice wine vinegar and miso. So who knows if we're going to get there.
Guys, I'm just saying, we've
Man, am I glad Kings is coming back?
I think today we
does
might
look
be
good.
we might have gone
I
too
would
far.
like if they had Worlds instead of Olympus. Actually, no. Worlds
I
instead
wanted
of Broken Moon.
Okay, so I have actually come to this conclusion that as much as I enjoy Worlds more, we're better at Stormpoint.
Like the video.
Yeah, I know, but that's why we need to play
Click the
Worlds more.
notification bell and select all. Thanks.
Because we're
Also-
playing it very little amounts.
HP brown sauce.
I think Worlds is probably going to get the
Chinese
next
fire spice. Ideally, I'd like to
map
use
update.
Japanese 7
I
spice,
think it's
but I don't
Storm.
have that. Splash of mirin.
They won't do it this season. They'll probably do it next season.
And just play around with the
Or for
balance of the
Watson's
flavors.
Town Takeover. But they're going to be changing Stormpoint. It's the next one that's due.
If Watson's Town Takeover isn't just a big Nessie building, I'm gonna cry.
There's probably going to be another fish.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You loved it the first time.
Are you going to stream, Shax?
Huh?
Are you streaming, or are you going to stream?
I am sharing.
This is awesome. That can go in the other
Are you over on YouTube?
Yeah.
whilst I get on with the
I shifted.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm actually
Now
never
you can
quite
watch the
sure.
stream in
But it's quite a
2K resolution.
So my sausages are wrapped in smoked salmon. My
Yay.
rolls going to cut into
And it still runs super smooth because I guess the encoder doesn't suck.
avocado, then in with my smoked salmon sausage.
Uh,
Wrap it. Oh no! I've got to wrap my sausage in nori first. Is there a point
Is
in
that-
because she's been
that kick
too
behind?
busy to help us with some of the rest of the development recently, which is why you're seeing this unfold.
No.
no, he's level 30. Just standing there.
He doesn't know what using
Mustard
equipment.
consists of yellow hot dog mustard, 'cause that's what
What's
we've
your
got,
YouTube name?
some miso, some
I'll give you
rice
one guess.
wine
I don't know. I
vinegar,
found it.
and I'm going to probably let it down with a little bit of water, and then again, just play around with the balance of the flavours until it tastes good.
Hot dogs are as much about the toppings as they are about the dogs themselves. I'm going all out. I've got kimchi, I've got gochujang ketchup, I've got a mayo which I'm going to season with the seasoning packet from some ramen, and then we're going to crisp some ramen over the top.
You're able to play videos in the fucking.
So I've got some delicious
Oh my
chicken buns that
God.
I've cut in half.
Hey man,
flattened,
got a mini
and I'm
player.
Smothering it with my cream cheese crab topping, then avocado, then my sausage, and I'm gonna roll.
Good lord.
Yeah man, 1440p, 60 FPS. Chilling.
Something else. What is this? Oh, cool. I'm glad I didn't put too,
Okay, well that's
too much
working.
of that in. to
So
start
why the
with.
fuck isn't this working?
I'm crushing up my ramen. That's going to replace the crispy onions on top of my hot dog. Getting inventive.
Oh, I was spelling it wrong. 'Cause I'm fucking stupid.
Rice is going into the
There we go.
freezer.
Did you say into the freezer?
Yeah, it needs to cool down, doesn't it? And we've got about 20 minutes left.
I don't know when you unlock the challenge log. Probably once you gain access to the.
And I've just looked over there, and I feel a lot better.
Oh my gosh!
Why is the challenge log so
I
significant?
have
He's
no
not going to
idea.
eat that!
Challenge log gives you a shit ton of
might be
XP
surprised.
from just doing things.
Construction time. Kimchi. Dog. Gochujang ketchup. Spiced mayonnaise. Crispy ramen. This bit of bacon shrunk back.
Like every week it updates it, where it's like, if you do like 3 roulette dungeons, you get a shit ton of XP. If you do 10 dungeons. You get a shit ton. It's basically like just free shit.
So I stirred through some rice wine vinegar, sugar and some salt through my sushi rice to season it. Went straight into the freezer to cool down. Now it's cooled. I'm smearing it on 2 perfectly cut sheets of nori, which are going to be Ebba's little chef's jacket.
It's looking good, obviously, but I feel like it might just need a little bit of freshness. Let's go with some red onion.
Putting a little batter around my crevettes into hot oil, and I'm going to basically break them up over my hot dog.
Man, the MSQ is so fucking weird.
What is that? My barbecue sauce.
A little
Especially
bit.
ARR.
Really good. in
2
my
minutes
opinion.
ago, I was fighting a giant marble in the forest. Now I've just been asked to deliver a chicken to someone who's 5 feet away from the other dude.
It's true though, man. Like I literally went from like battling some demon-looking thing to like, hey, can you like deliver this egg for me?
Oh my goodness, I put too many in. Oh no!
It's ARR.
I thought these were really small.
Nothing makes sense. Okay, there used to be a 6-part quest that used to be you just filling a bucket full of water.
I've never.
Hell yeah.
Where the fuck do
Bring
you
that
sit?
back.
No, I just put half a packet in.
Just go up next to a chair and then either type /sit or go to the emote and do sit there.
Again, I've got time to get another.
This isn't right.
Right on yourself.
This game. Left.
How have you done this?
What was right?
I don't know, I just walked up to the
Excellent,
chair.
perfect, thank you. As I said, I've got time to go get myself one.
You have failed at sitting.
There we go.
Wait, can I sit on the same chair as you?
4. Pickled ginger, wasabi. So my rip-off not.
Yes.
Now's the horrible bit.
And we need the rest of the tavern to sit here.
Boys, it's roll time. I'm going to really need to. I need some advice. This is Ben's chef's jacket.
You've got to have arms out, haven't you?
You have to have arms out.
have arms
I've
out.
done slightly longer arms on there, and then slightly. It's going to have a big chef's jacket. Or I go arms in, and then I can fashion some little arms out of.
You've gone this far with your arms, I think keep them out.
Do you reckon you should take the arms up higher?
I know you've got a lot on. If you get a second to look over at Barry's.
It literally does not matter how this goes.
How many times round are you going?
I don't know.
I think it's a double wrap, isn't it? You're
Fucking hell, ARR has a section that's literally just
Okay, Spaff.
Yeah.
You want to hold the arms up?
Yep.
You gotta hold the arms up. Right, are we ready?
hey, make yourself a fucking dinner so you can go beat the shit out of something.
Let go of the arms.
That sounds about right.
He thinks we're making hot dogs.
Oh no, I put Ebba's in a bath towel. This is okay. This is okay.
I'm hunting for a bit of sweetness from this.
You're thinking blueberries?
I'm thinking blueberries. I've cooked the prawns, but they're a bit too salty, so I'm going to leave them off this plate and just snack with them instead. Now, take
Strictly
my
for
prawn
like
crackers,
trading purposes.
a bit of
I can't be
texture
fucked.
around the plate.
Hey, it's sharing for all of us.
The angel hair stuff we did.
Yeah.
The potential ingredient didn't have a kick. I think this needs a kick.
Trust
It's
me,
like a dollop
he
of
doesn't
salt.
need. He literally. Wait, free trial can't join us these.
Oh, he is? Yeah.
Alright,
You might not
Leah's
sort that
turn.
out.
You failed me, go away.
it's like a king in it. It's just like no more. Next.
Wow, disappointing. Anyway, goodbye.
Don't expect to see your family.
It's good, isn't it?
Some more of my barbecue sauce, fried garlic. Oh no, we've got to put him in.
Another one joins the fray.
Go on, babe.
Oh, you poor soul.
Now,
It's surprising that they can't join.
Actually, looks like
It's just because they're a free trial account. They can't trade, they can't use the market board. It's basically to keep people from just like making free trial accounts like crazy and just doing whatever bullshit they want.
stop there, mate. That's
Just slow down
amazing,
bots and shit like that.
wonderful.
What a hot dog batter.
What a video.
Slay Kirill pups.
I want you to touch that little dangly thing that swings in the back of my throat.
These are the best videos where I just get to taste.
Bro, she really has like a second grade education.
Have you had a good day,
Who the
She is a whore.
Right, so you're willing.
Nicki Minaj, she literally has like a there's like a year 2 level of education.
Whatever happened to
Going
what
through
happened
her
to
head.
Cardi B?
Coronavirus.
She probably fucking died or something.
How did
she
she
dead?
get off my mount?
I don't know. People.
No, she's alive.
Cheese
Oh god.
I mean, if people don't do anything for long enough, you could just consider them dead.
Get me off.
Well, if your
I'm on
mount,
controller.
like,
I'm on controller.
click on someone. Any interaction kicks you off it.
Yep. There's a gochujang ketchup.
Clicking on the screen will kick you off.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I found her Twitter.
Told me cheese stuff, and it's not.
It is.
The cheese is
Oh,
falling out
no,
the
it's not her Twitter.
There's some cheese on the other end.
But it's not in.
No, so it's underneath now because that's where the split is to be able to get it into the sausage.
I think the
There's no way
architecture
this
of
is
your
actually
hot dog
Cardi
needs
B.
work.
And then on top, you've got a gochujang ketchup,
God,
a
your
mayonnaise
makeup
that
is
has been
horrible.
spiced with some of the seasoning from a ramen packet, some crispy ramen on top, and some red onion.
Was she
The
supposed to
criteria
be
here,
alive?
is it a hot dog?
Yes.
Is it creative?
Yes.
Is it delicious?
Yes.
I lifted the class, it's a hot dog. It's a sausage in a roll.
Well done. Tick.
Is it creative? I like the inspiration.
Apparently
you've
she's
taken.
making a new album.
Smushed it together
Whatever.
in your usual.
That was the first time in like 5 years.
I like the texture of the raw noodle on top, which we know is also cooked. Is it tasty? Sweet bun, kimchi, a little bit of raw onion, it's porky. It's got all of the flavours you want of that dish. The structural integrity and the architecture to your sausage wrapping isn't great. I don't understand why you've got kind of halves and cheese and other halves. The proteins haven't stuck together like they would with meat glue. They've just kind of gone, "Bleh."
How's it gone, Evers?
It's just kind of gone, "Bleh."
Or a bit more. Like that. Oh, right. Has it done that?
Honestly, this end of this sausage is
Move on.
hot dog number 2. This is a hot dog inside of a roll with condiments.
A California hot dog roll.
Can't fault that. I mean, sushi rolls, that makes perfect sense. That's the approach you've gone for. However,
Prawn crackers on top for a bit of crunch, a little bit of Scotch bonnet to add the spice, and then some blueberries for freshness, which I felt it needed.
that's not terrible.
Lars is gone as well. I think we're good.
Spit it out. He didn't
As long as one of us is here.
I'm trying to work out why that's so tasty. When you
So
make
we
sushi
just need
rice,
to
there should
now
be a slight
wait
element of
for
pickling, but also
the-
a sweetness to it, a natural sweetness from the rice, but often mirroring as well. You've got that kind of sweetness coming from bread.
As long as she said she's making an
Really
account
different
for it.
staple, but it's doing a similar job. In the middle, the cream cheese, crab, avocado. It's very.
I return to the story
California
shit.
style. Salmon is a bit odd, but hey, it's here.
I'm
And I've seen
enjoy sitting here with my feet up like a lazy
before
prick.
as well, and I don't think the Frankfurter is that far from it. I'm going back for the second one.
Wow.
Evers, don't get full up. Come on, you've got one to go.
It's definitely creative because there's no way I'd have thought of that, and it tastes great.
Great. How? I don't know.
That is mad.
Great. Wow.
That is mad.
Well,
Final skip.
Let's rethink the bar. Who's that, Evers?
Is that supposed to be me? I mean, it's not often I'm lost for words.
Evers, this is a e-dog, as I'd like to call it. So you have a Frankfurter wrapped in seasoned sushi rice, pickled ginger, a homemade tonkotsu style sauce, a wasabi mustard, and I think that's it. Do you like your hair? I think it's pretty accurate.
It's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
It's creative. Whether it tastes nice, we'll come to that in a moment.
Are you going to eat your own head?
Yeah, you might need to eat down to actually get the full flavour. I think you've got a third of the actual flavour in the whole thing.
So that my first mouthful actually tastes of all the lovely things you've got in
What
there.
are you watching?
Just a hot dog battle.
Oh, I saw that one.
Bro, the fucking
Where two of them literally aren't hot dogs, but you know.
Yeah.
I thought I went home. Damn it. I tried to take the edge off the miso mustard.
The
Oh, there's
the,
also
the
mustard in there as well.
sushi dog is a
It's
push.
It's
ridiculous.
got mustard, but with miso and mirin in
I
it.
never thought I'd say it, but Jamie made the only hot dog there. Mike's is
They at least
very
win?
much a push. I think Barry wins that one.
Even though he didn't make an actual hot dog? Wow.
And then I didn't make the rules.
Fair enough.
Oh, damn.
Annoyingly, their definition of a hot dog is basically a hot dog sausage in some type of bread, like thing, basically. So while the two of them aren't hot dogs by that definition, they're kind of a hot dog.
I mean, hot dogs are a sandwich, so.
And yeah, but cereal's a soup, so.
That is true.
You eat.
It depends on the soup. If you've got soup that's got chunks in it, you're going to be eating it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put on some good stuff. I hope he's made a new video, honestly. He hasn't.
I tell you what though, I was kind of interested in trying the one that Jamie made. Actually looks like
Looks like cardiac arrest, but I'd have it.
But yeah, exactly. Like it just looks
it is really
fucking good.
And look at how adorable he was. Now it's 2023 and he's fat. And according to these headlines, Fat Brown
it's 2023 and now he's fat.
DailyMail.co.uk. Zach Brown admits to being in the wrong place at the wrong time after being caught up in cocaine and marijuana drug bust at Palm Beach 4 Seasons. TMZ.com. Zach Brown. I didn't know there'd be strippers and blow. Zach Brown unwittingly ended up in a hotel room with strippers, condoms, and cocaine. So say sources connected to the country singer. There is another Zach Brown who is a country singer, but how do we know that's not Fat Brown in a disguise? Have you ever seen the two of them in the same room together? No, you haven't. But the cocaine-fueled strippers at the Palm Beach Hotel isn't the only thing Fat Brown has fucked.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because McLaren have been getting progressively more shit every single season. In 2020, they finished third in the World Championship. That sounds decent, but part of that is because the FIA introduced a technical directive that crippled the Ferrari engines. You remember the engine that Lewis Hamilton couldn't get past in Monza?
I didn't know there was maintenance.
DRS wide open. Yeah, apparently those engines weren't completely legal. So for 2020, the FIA introduced this technical bollocks, which meant that Ferrari couldn't cheat anymore, and that plunged them into the depths of hell, otherwise known as the back of the grid. They even got overtaken by a customer team on pace, Alfa Romeo. That's embarrassing. Imagine doing such a bad job, you get overtaken by a customer team. And then there was the Racing Point, or the pink Mercedes. Because it was such a rip-off of the regime, the FIA gave them a €400,000 fine and a 15-point deduction in the World Championship. Then you add the window liquor into the equation, and that's how McLaren finished third in the championship, despite having a car that was kind of shit. Then in 2021, they finished fourth in the World Championship. Slightly
6.48.
worse, even though the MCL35M occasionally ripped. Lando Norris almost got pole position in Imola and was only 0.04 seconds away. He got a podium at the Monaco Grand Prix, and in Russia, he was fighting Lewis Hamilton for the win. And he would have won that race if he didn't get stuck up his own arse. The team came on the radio and said, "Oi dickhead, it's about to piss it down. What about intermediate tyres?" And he said, "Shut up." His actual words.
Lando, what do you think about it, Inter? What do you think about it in Inter? No! Track very slippery from here to turn 10, lots of cars going off. Yeah, shut up!
And then what happened? It started pissing down. Lando Norris stayed out on dry tyres, even though the track was wetter than Lance Stroll's chin.
The fuck? Is there a hunt train going on?
7th.
No one should be doing a hunt train in ARR. So I better not be a hunt train.
Hunt train dogs.
And what made that even worse is that would have been McLaren's second win in a row, because the race before Russia and the Italian Grand Prix, McLaren got a 1-2 finish. Yeah, part of that was because Hamilton and Verstappen were being Hamilton and Verstappen, but still, the MCL35M occasionally ripped. So even though they scored 73 more points in 2021 than they did in 2020, they still finished fourth in the championship because Ferrari had managed to pull themselves out of the depths of hell, mainly by firing Charles
this is so stupid.
Because every single time he got behind the wheel, he spun the car. But to be fair, the Beatles
I've
weren't
leveled up
telling him to do it.
faster
And if
today
you
than I
don't
did
get that
yesterday on my other
reference,
character.
you're an ignorant
Hell
slut.
yeah.
Then in 2022, I'm
Yeah, but
sorry,
you were
I'm
higher level
sweating
on your
off
other
the
character,
nose.
weren't
It's
you?
45 degrees inside the nerve center.
I'm at the
and
same
I'm
level
a bit
now, I
clammy.
think.
In 2022, McLaren finished 5th in the World Championship. Slightly worse again, but this time the problem was Daniel
I'm doing a level
Ricciardo.
14
In fact,
quest on
of
level
the
21.
159
Hell
points
yeah.
they did score that season, Ricciardo only scored 37 of them, while
That's
Lando
the road
Norris
to 80
scored
difference.
122.
Now I'm panicking. Don't panic.
That's fucking
no,
stupid.
I am, because I'm going to lose
That's
my
brilliant.
job. Was you panicking when you was here to meet the child?
No.
Speedrun.
So they sacked him, but they did it in a really stupid way. According to reports, McLaren paid Ricciardo $18 million to fuck off. I'm sorry.
I still can't believe
seems
that.
backwards. They offered
Hey,
him $18
do you remember that, Martin?
to sit
Ricardo
at
got
home,
paid 18
fingering his
mil
arse.
to fuck off.
But they weren't
Yeah,
finished yet,
he
because
literally got
then
paid
McLaren
18 mil
kicked
to
off one of the
have a
biggest
break.
Twitter
I wish I got
shitstorms
paid
in
18
Formula
mil
1.
to just fuck off.
Remember when Alpine
Yeah.
tweeted that Oscar Piastri was going to be driving for them in 2023, and then Piastri
That would have
clapped
been
back
sick.
and said, "No, I'm not going to be driving for those baguettes."
That's a dream.
Bastards. His words. That started.
Especially now that he's back on track and this could be his way back into a Red Bull. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. He basically just got paid 18 mil for a chance in a Red Bull.
He got paid 18 mil to take a break and come back for someone else.
Not only did they lose the
Yeah.
case, they were forced to pay all of McLaren's legal fees, which were approximately
Where he'll now be paid more money to
$600,000.
continue racing, which is unreal.
So, as you can imagine, Piastri and McLaren were feeling a bit smug until
The
they
pigeons
showed up
flying
to the
outside my
first
window.
race of the 2023 season
Hell
in
yeah.
Bahrain.
Don't fly in
They
it.
hit the track in the MCL 60.
There's something
and
to
it
throw out
did
the window,
not
ain't
rip, not even slightly. Lando Norris finished last, and Piastri retired.
Right, he saw me get up. He knew Doom was on its way.
For the 4th season in a row, they took another step
He
back
saw me
and
stand up and thought, oh, I don't want to see none of that. Oi.
No question
It's
about
the
it. I
feds.
am ready to get hurt again.
A few moments later.
Lando Norris leads the British Grand Prix from Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri. You can hear the roar.
Now, that wasn't some crazy fluke. McLaren are genuinely the second fastest car on the grid.
I could
Even
probably
though
go
they
do
started the
something while I
season
wait.
with an actual tractor, over the past few races,
But I
they've
can't,
introduced
because
new
I'm on a
cars.
different character.
Every single race, they've been making the car less
I
and
just
less
have to sit
shit.
here until
And
we get
now
the
MCL 60
our last person.
does rip. Are you listening, Mercedes? You have now been outdeveloped by a second customer team.
Start inviting random people.
Because not only did Lando Norris slap Max Verstappen off the line and take the lead of the race before Verstappen got bored and overtook him like it was nothing, after both McLarens got screwed by a late safety car,
I kind of went AFK for a second and I came back and I'm being attacked by random shit and just my fairy's sitting there next to me healing me.
Swinging it around the outside, slinging it down the
Move,
inside.
goddammit, please, for the love of God!
I'm going to invite this random person who looked at me for 2 seconds.
Pulled themselves out
It is
of
now
the
your
depths
own
of
fault.
hell, and Toto Wolff has started cutting himself. Now it's time for the news.
You have fucked up.
I am literally about to burst
Join.
Daniel Ricciardo is back. And this announcement shocked the Formula
Get some
1
wet ass
fans.
pussy.
Not really. Because Red Bull said they were going to give
And then
Nick
we
de
kick
Vries
him
until
immediately
summer break.
after.
Yeah, thank you,
But
bye.
as it's been proved in the past, they are a bunch of filthy liars. So they've sacked
We
him
appreciate
2
your time.
races before
Goodbye.
They said they were gonna, and replaced
You're a
him
real
with
one.
Daniel Ricciardo.
You're a real one.
Remember the guy from a minute ago who
I'd
got
hit him with the
18 million
weakest link.
to sit at home, knuckle deep in his girlfriend. Yeah, he's coming back now to drive the slowest car on the grid, which seems kind of silly, but people have started speculating that what Red Bull are really doing is trying to find a replacement for Sergio Perez. Sneaky. Are they really that desperate to get rid of Perez? I know he's doing a terrible job, but here's something to think about. Why do they even need a second driver? Max Verstappen currently has enough points to be leading the Constructors' Championship by himself. Yes, that is the level. So Red Bull can afford to do whatever they want with that second seat. They could put the window licker in the second seat.
Dumbass.
They could bring Nicholas Latifi out of retirement. Oh my God, right. Forget everything I just said in this video. There has been some extraordinary news.
Hey, bro, Nicholas Latifi, right, has given up completely on motorsports, which is a blessing.
Yep. Has appeared through
One of the two
list
moron
we
Canadians,
received
no
in
offense
communication
Canada,
from the
but you
king.
made these
And
people,
it's kind of weird. It's a statement
is giving up on
explaining
motorsports
his
to
next
do
career move.
business and
Can you guess
finance.
what his next
Yeah.
career move is? Let's go through his career.
If he's as bad at that
He
as he
was the
is
2021
racing a
Formula
Formula
1
One car,
Then
you know, the
he
world
flew
economy is
hot
pretty
air
much
balloon
fucked.
into the World Trade
But,
Center. Then he was the leader of the
you
Ukrainian
know,
offensive.
all we
And
need to do now
he's
is
about
just
to
get rid of
plunge the
Lance
world
Stroll,
into a financial
get a
crisis
Canadian driver who
because he's
can
going
drive,
to the
and
London
F1
Business
saved.
School to study
Yay.
an MBA degree, which stands for Master of Business Administration. Fuck yes. That's right. Nicholas Latifi is now a businessman. We're talking streamlining efficiency, private equity for days, S&P 500 up my twat.
S&P 500 up my twat.
You want to buy a loaf of bread? Well, get ready to push a wheelbarrow full of money to the grocery store because Nicholas Latifi is now in charge of all things business.
Light.
It's light.
Yeah.
We're down over 16%, now down 21%.
166 in the blink of an eye. 40.
So you guys have both done your first dungeon already?
I mean, should have done.
I think if you've done one dungeon, you've done three. And that means you've done Sastasha, which is the pirate one, Tumtara Deepcroft, and Copperbell Mines.
Yeah, oh, this character's in a few more. It's on like the haunted house and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because this one's higher level.
There's no food in this house. Where is the steaks?
You want meat?
So which one were you on? I'm confused.
So I'm on the one that doesn't have the Road to 80 on it at the moment.
Oh,
because that's the one that can make an FC. And then, as you guys will be labeled as founding members, you can invite my other character to the FC, and then we can go to the chest. I can dump all my shit in there. Can you dump gills in there? You can, can't you? Pretty sure.
Gil, yes.
Yeah, so I can dump Gil in there and put all my shit in there, throw that shit over, pick up from that other character, pretty much switch my gear over when I get to that level, and then pretty much just carry on from there.
I'm fucking retarded.
Same.
I fucking retarded.
Hi. Lance Stroll's in the call.
Okay, Chef, so first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and split this.
How fucking retarded my name is. What the fuck are they doing?
Listen,
that's some meat.
I don't hate Lance Stroll, but you know, Sunshine School's calling and it needs to go back.
Hi, I'm fucking retarded, and over here at fucking retarded Windows.
The only thing that rivals the River Nile in wetness is Lance Stroll's chin. Yeah, his name isn't even Lance Stroll. His surname's Strollovich.
Fraud!
Well, I think he should lose his F1 seat as it's not his actual name.
He's a fucking liar.
He's a fucking fraud, laddie!
Alright, so one of the things that I like to say all the time is that, you know, these
fucking meaning.
His name is fake.
He's a load of fucking bullshit. Bullshit.
After the salt, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some black pepper.
I need to stop doing MSQ so I can fucking.
Salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Yeah, buy glitch energy. Give me money. As I have the shaker on my hand.
Wait, what? Google, are you scared?
Man, they should put you on the ads.
Yeah,
I know. Tell your mate. I got this guy right. He's sick at marketing. Just puts me in front of the camera. Buy glitch. Give me your money.
Hi, I'm fucking retarded. And over here at Glitch Energy.
When I drink this stuff, I'm not so retarded.
See, glitch energy are caring people. They let people like me on.
Now that we have these beautiful steaks ready, Chef,
Equal higher.
Dude, I should fucking apply for a sponsorship. That'd be fun.
To keep the right temperature, we're gonna add a thermometer. Close the lid. Now let's go make a sauce.
I'm so overleveled for this.
It's very simple. I have shallots, I have garlic, I have some oregano, and I have some pepper.
That guy's a professional chef. Are you sure? He's fucking jacked.
Some fresh parsley. And now I'm gonna do some red wine.
That's how he beats his meat.
And of course, the little salt.
He doesn't look like he's wallowing in pain and cigarettes and alcohol.
I know. That was me like 2 years ago.
He doesn't look like he's coping hard enough.
Yeah.
He seems fulfilled in life.
Sorry. We're still friends?
Alright, tell him to run all the way to the inn and look for the 7-foot. Dude, I sound like Dr. Disrespect, but the 7-footer, 80-inch vertical leap, the 2-time.
Usually at this time, I immediately hit it with some butter. But today we got this Wagyu tallow spray, and we're definitely going to use it. As a matter of fact, here's more about it. This is Wagyu beef tallow, and I've been using
What a fucking weird way to go into an ad. This is Wagyu beef tallow. This is literally fat. Oh, that's you can get sprayable fat now. Martin, you're in business.
Hey!
Damn.
Obesity on the go. Let's go.
It's just 100% Wagyu fat, nothing else.
That is me. I am obesity on the move.
It's just sprayable fat. It's just my sweat.
And the chicken turned out better. I already love this very much. Now that they came up with this, it's a game changer because it's easy to use, everybody. And if it's easy to use, you're gonna use it more often. Don't believe me?
How do you make it? How do you make fat sprayable?
Hey, I'm gonna use this also.
Spreadable, I understand.
If you want to get yours, all the information will be on the link in the description down below. Because now, let's get right back to cooking. For the sauce, charred up shallots, garlic, good amount of red bell peppers, tiny bit of apple cider vinegar, some sauce, hot sauce. Look, all you smell is that now. That's all you smell. I shouldn't have put it. That's all you smell. That is spicy, everybody. And now we blend. Once blend, there's one thing that you must always do whenever you're making any sauce. Just taste for seasoning if you need salt in there. Wow. Woo! Taste
No,
that.
you do not want the fucking titty slider to be fucking noticeable on the fucking lalafell. No.
What's worse than a child?
Wow. Enough talking. Let's go outside.
Let's do it.
Dude, I've seen people with fucking porn they made as lalafells, and the lalafells have huge titties. Like, no.
Search their hard drives. Search their hard drives.
Yeah. Hello, is this the police?
Right here, officer. This one right here, officer.
Yeah.
The one person I liked content from did like a collab with one, and I'm like, no.
Search his hard drive too.
Yeah.
Hard no.
Hard drive.
Yeah.
What was their name? I wasn't even looking.
Wind up Leah or Lean.
You're on that lead.
As soon as you select fucking, as soon as you select Lalafell as a class, like the anti-cheat becomes like Riot Vanguard, starts scanning all your files.
It literally goes kernel system and goes like,
Yeah.
Check these
Why did you do
folders.
this? No, as soon as you make a lalafell and your name is not a meme or a joke.
Bro, people keep stopping next to me to look at the fucking tag.
Oh yeah, yeah. The tag is WAP. It's gonna make people stop.
Man, the flavor on this is so good.
Oh yeah.
An absolute beautiful piece of steak right here. Amazing
there you go.
charcoal crust on it that just pairs beautifully with a steak flavor.
And there they go.
The actual steak itself is super well
Cool.
seasoned,
Right.
It's juicy. It's rich.
Success.
We're on our way. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Mine isn't as much charcoal. There is a
We
little
exist.
but this is definitely smoky.
We appreciate pets.
Let's fucking go.
Pile of meat is gone. I can actually see some sauces here. I was putting in that work.
You're wasting your time.
Gonna cost me 15 grand. Ah, that's fine.
Oh wow.
That's not.
Yeah, literally. I got 200k.
It's bright. It's got a
I got like 2 mil on my main.
Ah. Well, Polo has a cheatsy doodle friend. Yeah.
What's that?
Your cheatsy doodle friend. Yeah, I got a mil.
Oh yeah, the dude that's yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my stomach has enough space for this right here.
My friend just buys Gil.
Submit free company petition. Yes. Woo! Free company.
Managed to get a random guy in.
Fucking go!
Yeah, we went into a Discord, got somebody to join this region, make a character, and then just fuck off. Like,
fucking go!
Because they're US based, so they still have their main, but like I was just like, fuck it, just come here.
Yo, we heard you like some fucking pants.
Alright, so where's the free company shit? Where's the chest? I've got shit
It'll
to
be
dump.
right next to Grand Company.
Oh, okay.
Destroyed me right now. Albert, thank
Tell
you.
them, tell them they have my thanks, and they can go back to whatever their business is, I guess. Whatever they want to do.
What's up, everybody? Today,
Company chest. There it is, left side.
Welcome, Josh.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, brother. If you don't know Josh, he is a professional chef, also an author, and also
Deposit everything.
boxer, Josh.
I would take the word professional out of it.
Yo,
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I've trained a lot of people,
Items.
and not a lot of people make my arm hurt, and you did. So, could we see maybe
Alright, we'll
Josh
put
versus Jake Paul?
that in there.
Jake Paul, I know you can't cook a steak.
I'm also gonna put some other stuff in there, so
I don't know what that means.
Without that being said, our goal today is to cook $1 steak and take it all the way up to $2,500 steak. Enough talking. Let's get.
You can get up to like 4 different tabs.
Big meat.
and don't look at my character just randomly stripping next to the chest. There's nothing to see here.
It tastes good. It's just not tender enough. Unlike this one here, you had picanha. What would you describe picanha?
I love it. The flavor is great.
Right.
Ideally, I would want this frozen or par frozen in order to.
Why don't I put this in here?
Do my best to slice it thin raw.
Wait. I got
Unique.
Oh, it's an untradeable
item.
item. Yeah, there's certain items you just can't fucking trade.
Ass. All the earrings. Eat my ass.
Yes, but who? This is not normal.
Why not?
Hold up, hold up.
I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it.
That looks like 2 cheeks, man.
This is a family-friendly channel.
I gotta go
What's going
protect the
on?
Guardian Twee.
Okay. You want something frozen? I'll give it to you, Josh. It worked.
All right, I just need a meat slicer.
Cool,
Bad
level
boy.
You come
44
through,
stuff.
We got everything.
Put this in there. Oh, is it because it's damaged? Maybe I can't put it in there.
Done.
I feel like because it's damaged, I
It's not
can't
gonna
put it
look
in there.
that pretty, but it's gonna taste good.
So a picanha should be nice and small, and I always
Uh,
like to leave a
it
little
says
bit of
this.
fat. Very important. Only salt with this, nothing else.
I'm gonna
Just
repair
traditional
everything and then see if that lets me.
Clean after
Get in
you
there.
touch
I mean, I've got my gill in there.
Right? We all clean after we touch our meat, right, guys?
Damn right.
So I don't need this whole onion. So I want this to
I mean,
color out
items
the
that
front.
were on your character
Bring out the
cannot be put in the chest and traded and stuff like that, because then it's character bound.
It's a very
So anything you equipped
I love charm. I bet you get comments
is going to be stuck on your character.
They don't know what
I'm
the
gonna
hell you're
go.
talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's fine. That's fine.
Shut up. Anyway, all right, got some Thai chilies for a little bit of heat. I hope you like it.
I'll just
spicy.
put everything I can on there.
Not too much because they all know that me and Spice, we don't get along.
I'm waiting until 25, then I can take these stupid earrings off. Or this fucking head thing off.
Whoa, you alright?
That's when you know it's good.
How do you like
Do,
the
do, 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 do,
Why is it
do.
so high?
Don't need like half of this shit, but point.
All right. So that fucking hell.
You alright?
Damn. Oh.
I, don't,
Okay, so a little bit
I
of
wish there was
chili,
like a quick transfer button.
So boil that down.
Where's the arc? Press T to transfer.
There it is, baby. That's how you know it's good, baby.
Yeah.
Now I eat grapes.
Oh, you're recording?
Pardon me, raisins.
Stairs.
Not easy out here, bro.
We're gonna
Roll
add some
down
lime
the
juice in.
stairs.
Okay, just to give it a little freshness.
See the
Also
window
calm
by the
down Thai
stairs.
chilies a little bit. I know it's aggressive in here, but
You
the
got
Thai
too
chili's
many
really
nasal
mellow with the
hairs.
sweetness and everything, and all that other bullshit. I've never heard anybody cough like that. That's the thing. Google really lets it out. He's an emotional.
Oh no,
man,
Father,
so
it
most
appears you
people
have
that when they-
squelched.
when
What
they
the
cough, they just-
fuck?
You You know, like
Dude, the carbuncle slippers are way too fucking huge.
Oh, if you get any cool shit, just I guess whack it in this. If you're not gonna use a character, then go nuts.
It's done.
That's it. Can I taste?
You sure you want to?
Yeah, of course I want to. I see. Oh, come on. Great. That's delicious.
See? You see, this is what I'm talking about. Take your meat,
Alright.
your marinade, and on top, you want to make sure the marinade is touching every single crevice. You can see how thin this is, how it's starting to fall apart. That's what I want. Now I say it's enough talking, so let's do it.
What I like to do first is put a nice sear on the steak, because there's one thing I hate in steaks is grill mark that is very pronounced. The whole goal is for me to maintain this golden brown color without burning. If I would have focused on the grill grate, it would have just been completely burnt. I mean, take a look at this one, Josh. What do you think?
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful.
So what I do is I grab both steaks, I put one on top of the other like so, and I just like very, very baby it, you know? Nice golden brown color. How do you like your steak, Josh?
So it should be medium rare, but you know, if you like it well done, then you should. And I want you to take lighter fluid and.
Alright. Who's still in Gridania?
I guess medium rare is
I am in dungeon.
Yeah. Got a crust. Now we'll cover it up.
Because I need one of you lot to invite me back to the FC on my own.
It's hot as shit.
I'm by the Lancer Guild.
Oh yeah. The meat is very thin.
I can
because it's thin, it's gonna cook very quickly.
take the
now the char is happening. We take everything, bring it
the net.
We're gonna perfume the meat with its own smoking fat. Boom.
And do the mini fast travel. I'm at Archer's Guild currently.
Do the same thing. Now we plate. Nice bowl. First, you can add some rice, steamed rice. This is short grain.
I'm also gonna go for a pea.
We got our beef, which I actually added a little bit of your butter and tossed it in there. Oh. A little bit of green onion. Those guys. And that's my take on a $1 steak.
All right, let's dig in, Josh.
Here we go, baby.
Looks great. Now with this rice. Cheers. That's great. That might honestly be the best application flying around.
You'd have no idea.
Winner, winner.
$1 steak dinner.
Picanhas are done, everybody, and this is what I like, Josh. Nice even out color, nice golden brown. Looks great.
There you go.
Let's cut it open. And nice medium rare. This is how we do it all the time in Brazil. How does it taste? Talk to me.
Beautiful. Fantastic. It's cooked wonderfully.
This is my jam, bro.
Yeah, salt levels are really nice. So the big thing with steak, obviously, we all have the argument of should it just be salt and pepper, should we add other things? If it's a good cut of beef and it's seasoned properly, it doesn't really get that much better than that. It is what it is, and let the flavor shine the way that it should. And this is nice, and you get that charcoal flavor. It's charred. It's a good ass steak.
Good. Time for the next one. Are you ready?
What's the next one?
Expensive meat.
My meat's always been expensive.
Mine isn't. So this is an Australian Wagyu. This is one of my favorite meats because it's the perfect ratio of fat and meat. But you, my friend, have something extremely special. I wanted to present that to you. It is an olive Wagyu, Japanese Wagyu A5.
I like this guy's second name.
And this one has been the best.
Nut.
I'm gonna make it special. I'll make it special.
Oh, I know you will.
Maybe a little fancy.
Oh, just a little. Let's begin.
I'm gonna square it off because I want it to be nice and evenly shaped. So I cut it in a nice little cube. It's expensive, it's full of fat, so that's the ratio we're working with. Yours and then this. We got oil, this is just vegetable oil. It's really, 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 really hot. Probably around 350 Fahrenheit. You're gonna pour that hot oil in there.
So in essence, you're making like a chili oil.
Like a chili oil. Oh,
Papa's kiss?
Papa's kiss, so sorry.
So mine, I'm gonna keep it real simple, Josh, because you know, I wanna respect the beef. So what I like to do is first, I'm gonna start with this little bit of fat. So I'm gonna render a little bit of that fat.
All right, I'm putting my
Cool, anyways, I'm gonna go pee.
Because that Wagyu fat's obviously gonna instantly melt, create a little crust for me naturally.
Okay, so I've rendered a little bit of that fat. Now use that, and I'm just gonna lay down my steak. And then, oh, golden brown, baby.
Beautiful.
Love it. As I'm getting that sear, I'm gonna lower my temperature down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with the traditional butter, thyme, garlic, and we'll baste. As I was basting, we got a nice, beautiful color on the other side as well.
I'm still getting all my corners. I'm searing every single corner on this bad boy.
My entire goal here is to make sure I don't burn that butter.
I'm throwing in some garlic, some green onion, a couple bay leaves, butter. My butter's getting a little bit dark because this pan holds way more heat than yours.
Yep.
I'm basting. There's the fire alarm. Oh,
Fire
yeah?
alarm's going. First time ever in Google Food's house, everybody. And then, I don't want this butter to go to waste, everybody. We're just gonna throw it right on top of the steak there. Now, right now is the time to take the temperature. If it's missing a little bit, stick it in the oven until it reaches 135. Steak's done. I like to remove the tip first, and then I'm just gonna fan it out. I'm gonna just lay it down on the plate, and there's no way I'm letting that garlic go to waste. And of course, a little bit of that butter that we just made right now with thyme, garlic. And that's my take on a $500 steak. Kind of traditional. What do you think, Josh?
Steak is cooked literally perfectly. I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at this.
Does it wiggle, wiggle?
Ooh, my God.
Yeah? How does it taste, Josh? Like butter.
The flavor's unreal.
But I should tell you something, everybody. If you've never had this steak, just do it. You will thank us later.
Agreed. Put it on like that. Make it nice and even. Okay, so we're gonna take the yogurt. This is what's called a quenelle, and just do a little divot. Okay, so I've got my oil that I made earlier, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that oil and then pour it into that divot. That's my take on a $2,500 steak. You're gonna take this.
Okay.
Take a little scoop. See, I'm getting a little bit of the oil in there too.
Yeah.
Boom, and then try that.
Ooh, let's see. How do you describe that? I have a word. Orgasmic.
Whoa.
Good job, Josh. Give me 5. Thank you for coming, Josh. I appreciate it.
Oh, it was a pleasure. It was amazing. I got to eat steak all day. How can I?
I know, it was fantastic.
Thank you, brother.
Not only that, the hunt that Josh did, I'm gonna say it right now, Josh. You look like a badass, bro.
I was myself, but I don't know that I would say I was a badass.
If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. It is fantastic food, but I think the entertainment value on that one, woo!
Yeah, it's unreal. It's by far one of the craziest things I think I've ever done on my channel, and it was with you.
Hey, I'm so happy to be a part of it, brother.
Honored to have you, really.
Here's what I like to say every time we do a collab. Once it's done, we are friends for life.
Oh. Does that mean we get to kiss now? Or?
No, we don't do that.
Just kidding. We'll do that when the cameras are off.
Guys, go check out Josh's channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is my fiance, Kate. Surprisingly, I don't get to cook for her as often as I like, and we're usually extremely split on where we want to eat, right? Yeah, it's okay. So we're gonna cook an unforgettable, fancy date night dinner that would dazzle anybody, and we're not using any fancy food. If any of these dishes fail to impress Kate, she has a pick and pal.
Then I get to pick where we do that for the next 6 months. And he's gonna hate it, because I'm gonna pick Olive Garden. Breadsticks galore.
So with all that being said, let's make this, shall we?
You can take your SO out to a restaurant, but wouldn't it be more special if you cooked it yourself? And you don't have to cook all these recipes, you could just pick one and it would still be special. In all honesty, it takes years of practice, training, etc. to be a fine dining chef, but that's why I'm gonna help you skip the line. If you've ever thought about stepping your game up, then you are in the right place. And every single thing in this is going to teach you a tip or a trick that will make your everyday cooking better no matter what. Now, before we start, we need to talk about my 2 biggest chef tips. Number 1, deli cups. They're reusable, they're stackable, they're cheap, which means they're smart, and chefs cook smart. You're gonna want 1 quart, 1 pint, and 1 cup sizes. If you don't have these, that's perfectly fine, but links in the description for the ones that I used. Which brings us to tip number 2, prep. Your day of cooking is only as good as your prep is gonna be. So if you wanna make more than one of these dishes, or all of them, which I recommend, then this will take 1 day of prep and 1 day of cooking. Now, we can begin. Course 1, tangerine, golden beet, Thai basil. We're gonna make a very easy tangerine ingredient. Quite literally combine 2 cups or 475 milliliters of tangerine juice and 1 tablespoon or 6 grams of tangerine zest for that extra tangerine kick. Combine those two in an 8x8 baking tray and place in the freezer overnight to freeze solid. For the golden beets, you'll need 1 to 2 large golden beets. Peel and slice those a 1/4 inch thick on a mandolin. Add this to a pint or quart-sized container. Then in a medium-sized pot, add half a cup or 220 grams of white sugar, 3 green cardamom pods, a pinch of salt, 1 cup or 200 milliliters of water, half a cup or 120 milliliters of rice vinegar. Place that bad boy on the stove, set it on medium-high heat, and bring to a boil. The second it boils, remove from heat and pour directly over your beets. Lightly stir, and then allow those brothers to sit until room temperature. That's literally it. The next day, it's plating time. Punch out holes of your beets and Thai basil using a 3/4 inch wide cylinder mold. This way you'll get some nice perfect circles. It's really not rocket science, come on. Look, I'll be honest, since this was easy for prep, I made the plating a bit more tedious. Sure, you can add these little labels on, kinda I guess however you like. You could just throw them on or stick them in the Granita, but I for some reason wanted to make a little circlet.
I have to give you like 2 extra seconds. The suit arrived.
It is what it is. Anyway,
Hell
take your
yeah.
block of tangerine out using the tines of a fork. Scrape that bad boy like the eyeballs of your enemies. Maybe a weird way to look at it. But look, that analogy left tangerine snow. Wow. Now place a couple spoonfuls into a large bowl directly in the center. Gotta work quickly here because it will melt.
Oh, damn, that's snazzy.
Basil and golden beets. And now it's time for my fiance's test.
Ooh.
The first course and also surprisingly hard
like it.
to plate. Also, we still have our Christmas tree still up.
I don't know how to take the top off.
One piece of everything, you know, a little bit of that. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think it is?
I don't want to guess. I'm bad at guessing.
Please guess.
Is there mint in here?
None at all.
It's really freaking good though. It's like a little burst of flavor. Like a gusher. Nature's gusher. There's beets in here, I know that.
But do you like the beets?
No, they're
And
so
here's
good.
like, oh shit, did I pick a healer class? The motherfucker's got a goddamn lance on his back. Like, ah, yes.
Oh.
My mighty healing syringe.
8.5. I love a little good little palate cleanser, you know?
Yeah, man, I played Team Fortress.
Course 2, chicken skin chips, raclette, and blackberry. Seems fancier than it really is. Chicken skin chips are actually really easy to make. First, you'll need about half a pound or 226 grams of chicken skins. Yeah, no surprise there. To get that many, you'll need about 6 to 8 chicken thighs.
Team Fortress font.
To be honest, I probably could have worked that into this.
Looks kinda
but
decent.
It's too late. We're marching forward. Line 2 baking sheets with
Vine on it.
lightly scrape your skins of their excess fat and then place them evenly spaced apart on your baking
The
sheets.
vine.
Grease the skins with cooking spread.
What are you talking about, and why are you so far away from your mic?
He's got a suit.
Another tray of skins on top of that, and then another baking sheet tray for 3.
But he said the vine looks different or something.
Design.
Oh, design. The vine.
Vine
Yeah,
is dead.
bring
what do
it
you
back, Vine 2.
I saw this from a vine and I wanted it.
But do not refrigerate. Nobody likes something flaccid. I'm talking about the skins. You want them crunchy. If you're worried about food safety, you can cook them the day of, but you've been warned by the prep gods that this might not be a very good idea. For the raclette, we're gonna make a stable foam. This process is much easier with ISI, but I'm trying to make it easier right here. And now you see a stand mixer, but you can totally use a handheld electric beater. For the raclette foam,
Oh, mate, the lighting.
while that's soaking, grab a little saucepan. Add in half a cup or 120 milliliters of whipping cream.
Didn't think they'd actually.
Medium low until it reaches a steamy heat. While that's coming up, pop a quarter cup or 64 grams of cream
Oh,
cheese in a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment.
It's like a Hawaiian shirt inside.
It's very hot and steamy, but not boiling. Add in a quarter cup or 30 grams.
Think they'd actually do it.
Give it a nice stir till melted. Remove from the heat, and again, make sure that mixture's
Oh,
not.
it's got a matching handkerchief.
You just want it to melt in the cream. Now in your stand mixer, switch to the big fat girthy.
Yeah, oh, mate. It has a matching handkerchief.
Your gelatin sheet and just let that whisk until voluminous and foamed up. Cream, if it's getting
You're a magazine handkerchief.
and that's it. It should look like this. For the blackberries, a basic jam. Saucepan, add 2 pounds or 900 grams of blackberries, 1.5 cups or 275 grams of sugar. Let them sit and macerate. Okay, that's the word. You can squeeze them if you want them to go by faster. And then just let them sit for 10 to 20 minutes. Pop that on the stove over medium-high. Add 3.5 tablespoons to 38 grams of lemon juice. Let that boil, mashing occasionally with a hand masher for 10 to 15 minutes or until thickened. Don't forget to stir unless you like it burnt as. Drain that bad boy and cool.
Alright, happy with that.
Jammy consistency. Now, to assemble, per plate, shingle 3 chips, offset to one side, a nice big fat dot of your blackberry.
I literally had like.
It suits you.
And then an equal-sized dot of raclette foam. It's simple, but it tells your little diner lover, homie. Anyway, it tells them how to eat it. Now for another Kate taste test.
Works.
I don't know if she's gonna like this one.
Chips and dip, fried chicken skin, raclette foam, blackberry jam.
That's really good.
Kate's gonna be like Cody. Basically, everything you said was, that's good. I was like, can you describe the flavor? And she's like, that's really good. What would you describe as a 10? Like, what's a 10 comparable for you? Like Texas Roadhouse?
Oh, yeah, Texas Roadhouse. This is like an 8.
I think that's a fair rating. Describe what you're tasting.
It's a chip, really good. There's dip. Josh, I grew up on kid cuisine. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna, wait. I love chicken, but who cares about the dry breast? This is just the best part of it. Then you're hit with like this yin and yang. You got the jam, berry forward, and then you have this like almost like liquefied, emulsified brie-like sauce. It's what I want out of a chip and dip, but like a little bit elevated.
It's good.
On to the next course.
Course 3. Broccolini peanut mole remoulade. We love a fancy sounding one. First, peanut mole. So in a 12-inch pan heated over medium heat, add 3 seeded ancho chilies. You can tear them and to get them to fit. Press them into your pan for about 30 to 45 seconds. Flip and repeat on the other side. You want these toasted, not burnt. If you burn them, just throw them away and start. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. Place those in a medium-sized bowl and cover with boiling water for 15 minutes. Now in that same pan, keep it dry, set it to medium heat, and add 2 slices of bread and 1 to 2 corn tortillas. Yes, dry. I want you to toast those until both items are dried out and lightly charred. There's a lot of dry stuff going on so far. Don't you be scared now. After that, add enough vegetable oil to your pan that cooks the bottom, heat to medium, and add half a large white onion, rough chopped, and 3 cloves of garlic, also rough chopped. Season and taste with salt and saute until softened and lightly browned. In a small sauce pot, add a 1/3 cup or 72 grams of lard, heat that over medium until melted, then add 1 cup or 168 grams of raw unsalted peanuts. Please note, if you're using toasted peanuts, you'll burn them and I will cry. Simple enough? Cool. Anyway, fry those bad boys until they are a light golden brown, not all the way. Pour them into a bowl and let them cool off to finish toasting, and they're cool enough to handle. While that's going on, cut 1 Roma tomato in half, char completely, either with a kitchen torch or under your broiler on high. Peel the skin and toss into a blender. Follow that up with your sauteed onion and garlic, your bread and corn tortillas, your rehydrated chilies, 1 small can of chipotle chilies and adobo, 1 tablespoon or 16 grams of piloncillo grated or dark brown sugar. Add in half a teaspoon or half a gram of cinnamon, half a teaspoon or half a gram of fennel powder, and a small pinch of allspice. Your toasted peanuts and lard, 1.5 cups of 350 milliliters of chicken stock, ideally creamy, and blend until as smooth as possible. We're almost there. Next, you're going to need a 5-quart pot. Add 2 tablespoons or 22 grams of vegetable oil. Heat over medium-high until nearly smoking, and then quickly pour in your peanut mole. Just be ready here because it's going to sputter pretty aggressively and might make a little mess. Okay, so stand back, pal. Stir that and reduce the heat to low. Add another cup or 240 milliliters of chicken stock and simmer for 45 to 50 minutes, stirring often to prevent burning. Toss in 1 bay leaf, stir that in until reduced, thick, and dippable. Season and taste with salt. You can optionally strain through a fine mesh sieve so it's as smooth as possible. And it's done. This is probably one of my favorite sauces we've made this year. So slap your knee, tell your grandma, tell her she's beautiful, clap your cheeks on your face. It's that good. The gremolata is basic. Literally just mix together 1 red pressed chili, finely chopped, 2 tablespoons or 5 grams of finely chopped Thai basil, 2 tablespoons or 5 grams of finely chopped parsley, 2 tablespoons.
I still love how in the Conjurer's quest line, someone literally dies by being attacked by a deer.
Now for the broccolini, we're going to do it 2 ways. Separate the tops from the stems. Place in a bowl, toss with vegetable oil, season with salt, and place it to the side. For the stems, I'm going to cut those into 1.5-inch segments. Which, by the way, we need to use the stems. The stems are yummy. The stems are the secret gateway to reducing waste. Or something like that. Bring a small pot of water to a boil, season that water lightly with salt, toss in your stems, and cook for about 30 seconds. Then immediately remove and shock in ice water. That is a blanche. Sorry for the French homes. I'm having fun today. Then on cooking day, you're gonna make a quick dressing by adding to a small bowl 1 tablespoon or 16 grams of miso, any miso really. 2 cloves of
okay,
garlic
alright.
grated,
I got some food as well.
white distilled vinegar, 1 teaspoon
Nice.
2 grams of lemon zest, 1
Yay.
tablespoon or 15 grams of lemon juice. Then while constantly whisking, slowly stream in a 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil. You really want this to emulsify nicely. You don't want to pull a Josh and let it break, and then you have to fix it with ice water and xanthan gum. Okay?
Wish there was a damage bonus for attacking someone that was asleep.
Now for the tops,
Wait, is there no?
heat a grill. So
No.
one side is extremely hot and the other side is completely off. Add your oil that brought your tops to the hot side.
Wow,
then
sleep
grill
really
for
is useless then.
about 3 to 5 minutes or until lightly brown and cook about 50%.
I mean, yeah, just put enemies to sleep, and as long as they got damage over time on them, they will take constant damage while not attacking you. And that's what I do.
Place your dressed stems all around in randomized areas, alternating different directions. A little extra fancy. And finally, your peanut mole is ripping hot. And I know you know how to fill this hole. The one in the center. Don't take that the wrong way. My point is, you can use either a spoon or you can place it in a squirt bottle, which makes it a little easier. Once it's filled out, then just in randomized spots, add your gremolata to taste, and optionally, you can garnish the sauce with a little bit of crushed peanuts to signify its peanuttiness, if you will. Now, let's see what Kate thinks of it. All right.
Sorry, ma'am, I have to tell you that your husband died to a fucking deer. Yeah, he was that big of a bitch.
I'm scared because here's the thing. What if I bite it and then I don't bite fully and then it's like half in my mouth and out of my mouth on camera?
Oh, go ahead, I'll cover.
Sorry to say that your husband failed the vibe check.
Is it gone? This was very good. I don't know what I would do if I had to eat this in front of somebody. It would be like all over my face.
good.
It's so good. Flavor-wise, 10. I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry.
They send water spirits at
I'm
you
sorry.
during the Conjurer's quest. You can literally just put damage over time on them and then put them to sleep.
Kendrick move right there. Oh my god! Ah! Now on to course 4.
Course 4, hamachi. Don't
Oh.
be scared, okay? It's fish, but it's Japanese sushi and sashimi inspired. And I also have a feeling this is going to be Kate's favorite. Plus, Uncle Roger can do it, and if he can, so can you. So first off, you can have hamachi. Screw it over that.
Quickly get
grams
West
of
this.
hamachi. Josh, where do 41 complains about it being frozen, by the way. It is one of the safest ways to consume fish. You don't want to just like grab a fish out of the ocean and eat it raw. Do your own research. You get it online, nearby fish market. If there's a will, there's a way. First, we cure the fish. So start with a dry small skillet. Add 2 star anise and 2 cloves. Heat over medium. Tossing occasionally. Separately in a small container, combine a 1/3 cup or 75 grams of kosher salt and 1/2 cup or 99 grams of light brown sugar. Stir or toss.
No, don't attack the water spirit, you bitch.
Immediately toss those hot boys into your sugar salt mixture and vigorously shake.
Trying to keep it asleep.
It's going to perfume your sugar with those. Take your fish out, separate the loins from the belly if it's still attached. Season your pieces generously with your spiced sugar salt mixture. Hit all the sides, and optionally pop those bad boys into an 8x8 baking pan or a shallow pan. Cover with plastic wrap and cold smoke using a smoke gun. Basically, just fill that bad boy with smoke and let it sit for 15 minutes and lightly stir. That's it. Whether you smoke it or not, place it in the fridge, cover it for at least 1 hour, and up to overnight. By the way, the smoke gun you can buy online. Link in the description. Next, calling them mochi. Quite literally to a blender, add 10 laboshi, which are you find them at Asian markets. Super easy. Cover with 1/2 cup or 120 milliliters of water and blend on high until completely smooth. That's actually it. Separately, you'll cut 1 bartlett pear into bite-sized pieces, add them to a container for your laboshi puree on top, toss together.
That's some good chicken.
Next, bread and butter pickle.
Just good chicken.
Chicken.
That's some finger licking dickin'.
Cut on a steep bias, place those into a container, and 6 kumquats in sliced edges. I'm not gonna lie, cutting kumquats thin is a real pain in the start, but that's okay. Pop those into a separate container, then in a medium-sized sauce pot, add 1 cup or 200 grams of white sugar, a 1/4 cup or 75 grams of kosher salt.
Wait, why is the chest on view only?
Tablespoons or 19 grams of mustard seeds, 2
Oh,
cups or 480
because you didn't change it from being view only.
1/2 cup or 120 milliliters of water, pop that into a stove, over
Fix that later.
and as soon as it comes to a boil, take it off the heat and pour just some liquid.
We got a quest to do.
And that's it. I mean, you're going to be left behind with quite a bit of food, but save that in a container in the fridge. Take it later. Assembly. Slice your hamachi thinly, but no thinner than about 1/3 of an inch. Fold the piece in half to create a shape like this, and then just line the side of a shallow bowl.
Wait, I invite you to the FC and then not add you as a friend. Whoops.
Kumquat, 25 pieces of chard, and a little bit of zucchini. Itself and finish with the flex. Now let's see what Kate thinks. Okay, course number 4. Kate's about to be late to something. We're rushing through this, okay?
Sorry. This is so good. 10 out of 10 for the Play-Doh. I love
It's like
it.
a little bouquet of flowers.
10 out of 10 flavor-wise too.
We've hit the roadhouse stage.
It's like salty but sweet, very balanced. I like the citrus.
That was the kumquat.
I'm obsessed with this.
2 more courses to try and get 10 at least 2 more times. So, on to the next course. We're at the finale, course 5. Don't be a little baby on me now. Push, move, and so crescendo. Keep watching this video. We all love these courses. Espresso, tamarind, rosé, peach, and blackcurrant.
Oh yeah, this fucking segment.
Find it at Butcher's or online. You can either do 2 6-ounce or 12-ounce pork secreto. First, in the medium sauce pot, add 2 tablespoons of duck fat. You can also use vegetable oil, that's fine. Set the heat to medium and let that out. Close the garlic one top.
I'll just you wait until I get my macros back, you bitch.
You made macros?
Yeah, there's you can have user macros now. So I just made a bunch of macros and just throw them on my 1 and 2.
I only use macros for fucking crafting shit. I do need to make a macro or macros for my astrologian.
It's mainly because I can't be asked, like, anything past, like, the number 5 key, I'm not reaching for. So I just put those combos on macros.
I'm surprised you're not playing controller.
I don't know, something like this, I don't know. I can't play controller, it's just weird.
It's very intuitive. I thought controller sounded fucking weird for this game, but then I tried it out, and it's like so much easier.
Like unless you got like an MMO mouse, yeah.
Now while constantly blending, add 3 tablespoons or 43 grams of cold, yes, cold, unsalted butter, about 1 tablespoon at a time.
I'm really using up the lifespan of my clicks on this mouse with these unskippable cutscenes.
Listen, this emulsion will break easy, so keep it warm, but don't let it boil, don't let it simmer.
But you need to learn about courage.
Now the peaches will go brown if you pickle them in a jar.
Do you still need to be added to the... You don't, do you?
I'm in the FC.
Oh, good.
I just need to make the... I don't know if you guys can, but I need to just make the chest to not view on.
No, you need to upgrade us.
Oh, you son
right
of a
now we're just
bitch.
normal ass members.
Oh.
I've been avoiding the novice network this entire fucking time, and then someone fucking catches me. You've been invited to the novice network.
Join it, Paolo. It's the novice. It's you and other fellow novices. Oh my god, somebody has a fat cat.
Do I get any benefit from it?
Yeah, the easiest way to get a fat cat is just make a retainer who's a fisher, and then just send him on level 50 missions.
Don't
Or
you
just
have to
buy
be the
one.
same level as your retainer, though?
Yes, you need to have a level 50 fisher yourself.
Yeah.
Fishing macros, here we come. Is he
Mate,
wearing
fishing
sneakers?
on-
Bro, that guy had
fishing
Air
on
Jordans.
controller is good. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, you don't need fishing macros.
Because not only are there fishing macros, opposed to mouse and keyboard, it also vibrates when you catch a fish, so you don't even need to be looking at the screen.
Well, unless you are doing a special cast where you neither do a heavy or a light pull. So then you just need to make sure you press the right button. But then you barely need to look at it.
Level 22 on these like starting missions. Yuck. Hang on a minute, you gain 518 XP plus 260% experience.
Wait, what's this?
I was doing one of the missions for Lance, and it gave me 260%.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also glaze with tamarind. What do you know about tamarind?
It's in those glaze.
I don't know what I would do with that. One of my
It's
favorite
good.
courses, hands down. Salty, fatty,
I
meaty,
like-
good. You had some good buzzwords in there. I like that. But we have the finale. Course 6, dessert time. Pavlova with strawberries 3 ways. First part is the
Actually, I need to look up my class quests.
The day of because it takes a while to make and you cannot leave it overnight. I'm being honest with you, okay? First blitz half a cup or 41 grams of freeze-dried strawberries in a food processor until fine. If you don't have a food processor, a blender will work as well. Or I guess you could just put it in a bag and bait it up with a rolling pin. Keep that in an airtight container. To a stand mixer with the whisk attachment, add 8 egg whites, whip on high speed. Once it starts to foam up, you're gonna add 2 3/4 of a cup or 500 grams of white sugar, a couple spoonfuls
So I've just gone in there anyway.
adding your sugar, whipping sugar until all of your sugar has been added. Now continue whipping on high speed. Now at this point you should have roughly soft peaks, in which case if you do, add in 2
Over here.
grams of white distilled vinegar, 2 teaspoons or 7 grams of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons or 9 grams of vanilla extract. Continue to beat until you get nice.
Yes, I've already gone through this before.
Now add in half of your freeze-dried strawberry powder and fold in until beautifully incorporated. Place it into a piping bag. These piping bags were far too small. Pipe under a sill pad lined baking sheet, about 1 cup-sized Taylor's Lack bitters. Then optionally using a spoon, you can give these a little jiggy intro. And by that I mean a little indentation swoosh. Pop that into a 300-degree Fahrenheit oven for 1 hour. Pull them out and allow to cool completely. Let's talk chamomile strawberry. Tea bags in 1 cup or 240 milliliters of hot water for 5 minutes. Take them out. Then add half a cup or 120 milliliters of rice vinegar and a 1/4 cup or 90 grams of honey. Stir together until thoroughly combined. Pour that over a 1-quart container filled with half a pound or 226 grams of fresh strawberries. And allow them to sit for at least 30 minutes, but ideally overnight in the fridge. Next, the strawberry jam from my cookbook. No description for that, but I'm gonna give this to you for free because I love you. Cut 2 pounds or 1 kilo of fresh strawberries into quarters. Place into a medium-sized sauce pot along with 2.5 cups or 500 grams of sugar. Let that sit for 10 minutes. Place on the stove over medium-high. Then add a 1/3 cup or 75 milliliters of lemon juice and bring to a boil. Mash occasionally with a hand masher and let that boil for 8 to 10 minutes. Stirring often or until it starts reaching a nice and shapely sweet consistency. Strain through a fine mesh strainer and cool. First off, some sit back, line baking sheet, 1 cup or 120 grams of toasted cashews. A small sauce pot, add 3/4
3/4 of a cup of rice, 38 grams of sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon or 5 grams of fine sea salt, and 3.5 tablespoons or 73 grams of water. Lightly stir to hydrate, set that over medium-high until boiling. Now you literally just boil this until it reaches.
I love they summon a void sen. I just proceed to put it to sleep.
It's fine. You're gonna come back to a flame, all right? Once it reaches that color, pour over your cashews and allow to cool completely. It should basically be like glass once cooled, so rock hard. Crack that into pieces, place into a food processor, and pulse until you get a fine medium crumble like so. One of my favorite things, chantilly cream. It's literally just a stabilized whipped cream, but it makes people him and haw at that name though. Whip 2 cups or 480 milliliters of cold heavy whipping cream until it begins to thicken, then add a 1/4 cup or 32 grams of powdered sugar. Add 1 teaspoon or 3 grams of vanilla extract. Whip it until a nice medium soft peak. Again, think Jimmy Neutron's hair. Now we can assemble. You've made it this far. Thank you so much for making it this far. I love you. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're already. Pick a nice plate, and then to center, add your pavlova. Lightly tap the top to crush a nice hole in the center. Pipe in a generous amount of your strawberry jam, followed by a nice quenelle of chantilly cream. Your pickled strawberries, which you can slice, but I chose to dice into very fine cubes, also called pickled ones. A nice sprinkle of your cashew praline, and some small leaves of mint alternated across the top. And if you're feeling a little extra cheap, you can give it a light dusting of your strawberry.
Oh, is this the... Oh, I think I know what this is.
And a judgment from my fiance. Final course, dessert. Pavlova, chantilly cream, strawberries, pickled, dried, and in a jam form.
Oh, so good.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
really good. I've never had Texas Roadhouse
ceremonies.
dessert.
Yeah,
I always
that,
get
that cutscene I just skipped on
better.
that.
10 out of 10. This is so good.
What was your favorite thing you ate today?
Hamachi. That one was really good.
Most people are never going to do this, but at the end of the day, most people don't even talk about how to make an omakase for your significant other, one night stand, date night, best friend. I don't know, your favorite fish in the fish tank. The point is, you now know how to do it yourself. Actually, minimal equipment, but a lot of.
Oh, that's the other ceremony. I think that's the ceremony celebrating you before the what's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fuck am I, you nerd?
God damn it. I thought his mask is black until now they make it red.
Continuity.
So at what levels do the like AI no longer work?
As soon as you unlock dungeons, you can immediately do AI dungeons.
Today, myself and the food team have pulled together
Yeah, I know, but like,
really interesting cooking methods.
I'm
for
thinking like
approaching
extremes
cooking
and
around
that.
the
Surely
world. And we're
like
gonna
the
see if we can
duty
make
support
our
AI
rules go
isn't.
Extremes unlock once you're 50, and you get the first couple of the story stuff.
Yeah, I know.
First you unlock the hard versions of Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan, and then you get the extreme versions of them.
Yeah, I know.
The first one is under the
But with the duty support, where the AI help out instead of actual people.
Empty. It's a bowl. There are
Those
certain
you get
parts
immediately.
in cooking, like tagine,
No.
that are usual to me once upon a time, but is it
At
like,
what
is there a
point
lid to
is
go
the
with it?
AI too shit to do the job?
Not the lid, but there is
Oh,
a
never.
base for it to sit on.
They're slower than other players, but
Is a dulcimer
they're never too shit to do the job.
or a
Jesus.
Turn you up.
pot from Korea, and
You
we're
guys
going
are quiet
to
as
ask
shit.
you to create in it.
I'm normally quiet.
This is cool. I have no
And now his
That's
mask is
true.
black
Heat it
again.
up
Fuck you,
and put
Asian.
stuff in it, and it makes the rice go crispy, does it? Yes!
So we have eaten
You don't deserve to be a red masked ass, Asian little bitch.
the proper way, so today we're going to do it a bit more proper. Pop your pot
Yeah, the trusts are always
on
great.
the hob.
They're
and
slower,
bring
but
in some
they're
ingredients.
fine. They will never die.
Oh yeah.
If you're a shit healer, they'll
So what we
die,
have in
but
front of you
or if you
is a
overpull
lot
as a
of really
tank,
good
you'll die, and then you have to
prepared
reset.
items. You've got some spinach, bean sprouts, you've got some mushrooms, you've got some kimchi, some watermelon radish.
So there's like
plus
no
some
reason
bulgogi,
to
which
interact
is
with
quickly
anybody in this
fried
game.
beef. It's got one
If you don't want to, no.
including pear,
There's the side
cucumber,
dungeons, and then you can't
ginger,
get,
an egg,
you can't do
and
trials,
some
normal
sauce.
raids, or alliance raids without
Gone
players.
stone before, but never within a bowl.
So the idea is they would
Thank you for hearing me out. I didn't listen to a single word, lady.
They will basically construct it
Damn,
over
anyways.
and then bring
Yeah. What?
What?
toppings look beautiful as well as tasting wonderful.
If people didn't know that, like, I already, like, played through this, or whatever, you think, like, why are you just skipping through everything, man? You're not gonna understand. I didn't understand when I did watch it, so don't worry about it.
It's
But
horror and it's dog shit.
ARR, yeah. You just need very basic knowledge from ARR, and you're good.
Brush it around the inside. with a
I'm a
bit of
person
butter.
and I'm killing
Rice
shit.
goes in.
Ilamau.
Oh, yeah, that's what you want.
If you think about South Korea, it's a place that
All
has
I know
very,
is
very
violence.
cold temperatures. So a
I
dish
am
that comes to
violent.
the table in
Justice.
a hot stone bowl that is still hot is a brilliant concept. Now start to layer in your other bits.
I am calm and I am new. Exactly.
Just the yolk goes in the middle, and then plenty of your bibimbap.
Oh, yeah, I
sauce.
gotta get my
Bibimbap
stupid
sauce. It's gochujang with soy, sesame oil,
Oh,
mirin, little
bibimbap?
sugar,
I love
ginger
bibimbap.
garlic,
It's
those
so
kind of
good.
ingredients. You'll notice a little bit of beef and an awful lot of wonderful vegetables. So it's actually a really quite a sort of nutritious mix as well. And bibimbap literally means mixed rice. So that being rice and bibim being the mixing. And so
Have I unlocked the no.
combine.
Bitch, let me do the
Oh wait,
fucking-
someone's playing that piano and I know that song. The harp.
So we're eating this
That's a
Korean
harp.
style.
I have some spoons for you.
He's playing that shitty Justin Bieber song, Eat My Dick.
It's really satisfying.
And hopefully it's got a nice crispy.
Is that a Justin Bieber song?
Yeah, it's got Justin Bieber in it.
Cooking and crisping at the table.
I Want You to Stay thing.
Look at that crispy bottom.
There actually is a song that it remixed a song with Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, but the remix doesn't have Justin Bieber in it at all.
That's the best
Completely removed him
remix.
from it.
With that proper crispy bottom.
It's a great fucking song.
The egg yolk makes it so glossy and rich, doesn't it?
Bitch, give me the challenge
I've
log.
heard of it. I've never actually done it in
Airship
practice.
land.
Now we've done that. It's so easy, and I imagine these are
Lance
relatively-
Landstrong, just go down the stairs.
Well, there's no reason why.
He jump.
You have to go the long way.
Oh, let me jump. Suey!
Mike was your touch in.
Imagine committing Suey in Final Fantasy. Couldn't be me.
To do something like this in a non-stick pan with similar ingredients to
Sewer
you've got there, you
slide.
could easily do an open side one of these to share as opposed to an individual portion if you haven't got the stone bowls at home. The beauty is the crisping of the rice underneath whilst you begin to layer it.
I had to get myself a stone bowl.
Oh, we're progressing in the story.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Oh my fucking. Oh my god, I fucked
it
up.
looks more like something
Okay.
using textiles than cooking.
Yeah, it's more dried. That's not edible.
I was supposed to fucking talk to this guy again for the next quest, but I didn't,
Corn husks.
They are
cause I'm a bitch.
and they become the perfect vehicle to steam something like tamales. So they are in fact cooked in the corn husk, and inside of that you make a dough from corn.
Yeah,
And then you can put any
Limsa.
number of fillings inside. Do you want to try wrapping some up?
Oh yes.
What I will forever hate how that is a
So what you have
loading
in front of
screen.
you is some masa dough, which is made from corn.
That was a loading screen from here to here.
Process that makes it more digestible, more malleable,
Ass.
more nutritional.
It's just a fade
Process
out.
called nixtamalization.
Open the gate,
They
like.
take corn and they basically cook it in an alkaline solution, which
That's
puts
them,
it
they
in
gotta do shit like that.
So ash from the fire goes in,
Gate.
and what that does is break
Sometimes
down
they don't.
like the
It's stupid.
hemicellulose around the outside and some of the pectin to make it easier to work with and turn into a
Dang,
dough.
did you call me my
It also
fucking
makes
sandwich?
Some of the nutrients in it more bioavailable. So what you can do is spread some out onto your husk, and then fill it with a little bit of pulled pork down the middle.
Dude, I honestly want to get a character to 6
So
or
these
a class to
traditions would have come
16
from
and then
Central
do
America thousands of years ago.
the
Guatemala,
dungeon
Costa
roulette
Rica, Nicaragua.
and see how many
Then
levels
they
it gives.
steamed for, well, up
It
to an
should be
hour.
like
Would you
8
like to try something
or
with
6
that?
levels.
Like, right, on my main, I did a level 16 one. I went from 32 to like halfway to 34.
Or kind of food
Oh, it was
parcel,
gross.
I even put
I mean, yeah.
ravioli into that
Dude, I
That
remember
was
back in the day
normal.
when
Yeah, and actually it's
when
quite
Praetorum
nice.
did
Quite a
its
social one where people would
shit,
gather round and make
like
these
back when Praetorum was like full length, I
conversation.
went from barely leveled into 89 to being leveled in 90.
That is fantastic. That red chili is so spicy.
How do you do it without the husk?
You could absolutely, if you can't get hold of the husks, wrap them up in something like greaseproof paper. You could do it in
Wham.
tin foil even.
Hold on, where did you see that?
Dumpling making goes, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can give it a go. You can mess it up.
UI thing.
And do they use the corn
UI
husks
thing?
to steam anything else.
Yeah.
A bit like banana leaf.
Which UI thing?
They're great for steaming fish. But again, that could be a filling
You're gonna
within
have
this or as a separate dish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
tell
it's
me what
really
you
cool,
mean.
and it's just another
It'll probably be in
example
character
of
configuration.
amazing sort of home cooking from around the world. How hard is it to make the dough?
You're in
Oh,
system
okay,
settings.
that's-
Else has done the nixtamalization.
Oh.
Did you find what you're looking for?
Then you can buy this
Yeah.
quite easy. So this is just white massa.
10%.
Massa flour, maize flour. It's the same stuff you'd use
71%.
I do 300. It looks better.
Essentially, you just
300%.
mix it together
And then you can
with
just change
fat,
the
chicken
size
stock,
of it.
salt, garlic powder, and you make a kind of dough out of it. And as long as the lard is
I go for that max
soft enough
resolution,
to
max FPS
shape,
shit.
like if you're making a cookie dough, you end up
Why
with a
can't I,
cookie
like-
consistency.
Meanwhile, I'm playing on 1440.
I'm on 1440.
Lots of lard in it.
I know,
Oh,
I'm
my.
on
If I rubbed you
144p.
in lard, you'd be pretty slippery as well.
I'm on 3456 by 1944.
My favorite year.
What the f...
Default UI says.
Salted your eggs. It's also
Hold on.
But it's the white of the egg.
But the UI doesn't change. Apply to all.
Combined
That's a little bit better, I guess.
with the salt
Oh, 110.
to salt bake food. Now Jamie did a salt baked chicken.
It's the best chicken. Oh god, this hasn't.
Well,
Like-
we're not going to do salt baked chicken today. We're going
A bit
one
better, I guess.
Salt baked carrots.
Just see shit now.
So
Well, the Discord overlay kind of covers what my MSQ is.
something that basically makes sure the moisture all stays within.
It stops any of the flavour getting.
I'd have it so it only the overlay only activates if someone's
Salt
talking.
crust protects the cooking, so it takes a while to get through.
Plus,
and what it does
it's
is
the
very
MSQ thing. No,
even and
no one
gentle
needs that.
cooking. It does all these wonderful
I
things.
just
Got that
click on
ready
it
go.
to tell
Add
me
the
what
salt
next
in,
thing is.
Egg whites, some fennel seeds, some cumin seeds. Now place a layer
What's this
on
for?
the tin foil.
Confused.
You can just put actually one carrot
MSQ.
on top, and then cover it in more slurry. So the whole thing
I am
is
just barely
encased in
behind you.
about
What
a
level are you? You said
centimetre
you're like
thick
21.
of Your salt crust.
22.
So how long are we cooking this carrot for?
I'm 23.
180 to 200 degrees
About to be
Celsius,
24.
Maybe half an hour. 40
Cool.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm literally just slow at this game, but I don't play MMOs.
All right.
Find the carrot within.
Can't believe we're playing Find the Carrot.
I did a bunch of
again.
stupid side quests too.
I'm just speeding through just to get to where my other character is, but I'm a good like 150 quests behind.
Very salty.
Really?
I quite like that. It tastes very carroty.
It's more earthy.
We did one carrot because it's an easy way to demonstrate the salt bake and how you lock it in. What's happened
A
there
lotus stein.
is an awful lot of the salt has seasoned a little bit of the carrot. So perhaps it is better when you do bigger things. A salt-baked celeriac, a salt-baked beetroot. We've done salt-baked whole flat fish I've done before in restaurants. There is one other thing we had to play around with today, which we'll bring in now.
Is that a leg?
That is a
Southern for the
salt
land.
leg of lamb.
Okay.
If it's worked correctly, high temperature doesn't attack
Hakuna
the lamb, but it
Matata.
attacks the casing. So it was seared,
Grab a
then
hold
in
of her
hot oven
face.
for about 40 minutes, and then taken out. And then that slowly, over about an hour of resting, slowly permeates the lamb, so you get a much more even cooking all the way through. That's more gentle.
You missed a letter, bitch.
That, yeah.
Wow. I've never ever eaten lamb that tender.
A leg,
Absolutely delicious.
a leg takes. That sort of size leg would take at least like an hour and a half.
And what you end up doing is overcooking parts of it in order to cook it all the way through to the bone. This
Yeah, have a little airship I can use. Let's go.
the salt crust
Hell
protects it
yeah.
and seasons it all at once.
It's amazing. It doesn't taste salty either. It just tastes really lammy. There is no denying that this tastes
Oh
incredible.
god, that noise.
I can imagine ordering a salt baked leg of lamb from a restaurant because I can see how that with that.
Fucking
carved
goddamn it.
fat, I'd appreciate it. For me, like I wouldn't do this on a Sunday roast.
When you
I
cracked
didn't
into
know
a
mentors
whole
could
leg
actually
of
do that.
lamb, Did your jaw drop?
What? Invite you to the novice
Yeah, I
network?
was staggered that
Yeah.
was the result.
Yeah, I
I've never
went
seen
so
a
long
leg of
without
lamb
it, and then
like
I
that,
stepped into
so-
Britannia, and I declined it at first, and then they did it again.
That's a very
You can
different
have it
story.
decline all
Can you try
future
number 4 anyway?
invites.
He's not lying.
We have an app.
It's called
just joined
cycling,
it.
and yeah, we bang on about it a lot, but that's because we think it's really good.
Just make sure you turn off all the fucking text chat from it. Otherwise, that's going to be a chat from now on.
Thousands of you are already using it.
Nothing
also
interesting
is
happens in
completely
chat
free
anyway.
for 30 days, and to make the most of that trial and so that you can
At least
really
this-
test it out
at
properly,
least this way I
we
get
put
gen-
together the
gen
Side
chat
Kit
chaos.
Challenge. 3 meals is all it takes, and we explain everything in a full
Quote,
run-through demo
unquote.
of the app and why we think it's so clever. Click the link below to find out everything.
Number 4, this is a bit of a DIY experiment.
Oh, what?
What? Oh, it stinks.
These, just for clarity, are paper clips. There you go.
Yep, they
I'm
are
probably gonna
really
be a
good
bitch and take a
paper
stop to go unlock the golden
Before you
saucer.
stick a paper clip
Once I
through
get to
something,
it,
you want to
we'll
make
do.
sure it is
Yeah,
sterilised,
Gamba.
and distilled vinegar will do that for
Always
you.
Gamba.
Do you want your next clue? We are talking about biltong, dried,
hanging,
preserved, cured meat from South Africa. It's like jerky, although it is a slightly different process and from a different part of the world. So that chunk of meat in front of you is something like a top side or silver side. Cut it in half and then into long, thick strips. You're then going to cure it in a mixture of 5 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of coarse salt, 2 tablespoons of cracked black
Oh, do you remember?
3
Remember to get the
tablespoons of
limsalom into
coriander seed, 1 tablespoon
Aetherite
of
while you're
brown
here.
sugar,
Yeah, I know.
and to limit the bacterial growth, half a teaspoon of bicarb. When they make it commercially, they use curing salt anyway. This is a way of doing it at home. But basically, you're creating an environment where
it's fizzing.
Bacteria on beef can't
I'll
live.
do the mini Aetherites later. Oh, fuck it.
Now you might want to wash your hands, Mike, and we'll swap out some that's already had that process. Now, up until now, this is a process we're quite familiar with that has been marinating overnight. So obviously you
Please don't
sterilise the
understand
paper
that your
clips, make sure you
pussy is
sterilise your
indeed
fingers too, and then hook a paper clip between each one, and you're going to hang it in the oven. The oven is going to be on, but without
Unfair
temperature.
illumination.
In the bottom of the oven, there is a tray of salt. The salt helps take the humidity out of the air,
Oi.
but also any dripping juices from the beef as it does dry
there's
will
wind.
catch on the salt and prevent damaging the bottom of your oven. For 4 or 5 days, you're going to air dry that beef in the oven.
So we did DIY chorizo, and I, in my flat, was hanging bits of chorizo in the spare bedroom, and I
God,
had
I
to
hate
sterilise
fucking
the hook, and they stunk out
Horizon
the
Settlement.
spare room for about 5 days.
You could have put them in the oven.
Yeah, it turns out I could have put them in the oven. I've gone hungry for 5 days. This isn't homemade, is it?
This is stuff we have bought from a South African butcher. However, once you've got it hanging in there, it can take, depending on the size of the beef strips and the temperature and humidity of the room, anywhere between 2 days and a week to dry. You've got 2 long examples there. One is particularly dry and one is what they would call wet, and it's just soft, it hasn't been dried as much. If you're
Seems to
talking
make
about
friend.
technicalities, EHO class it to be safe once it's lost 30% of its weight in water by drying out. Means that's what this is at, and it's been done with a similar spice blend to the one you just made.
So what you're saying is, as well, don't try this at home.
I wouldn't recommend people give this a go
Down
at
to the
home
left.
unless they've done a lot of additional research. Kush has.
I remember why I hate this place.
Proper chewy.
There come the
No, that's to the left. You're in the upper area.
I think I might
That's
leave it
why
there.
the sooner you can get fast travel in this area, the better it is.
You quickly chew and swallow.
I just can't believe they think this is a good starter area. This is trash.
Yeah, people love Limsa. Like, people are horny for Limsa. Like, oh, it's the best area. Like, no, the fuck it's not. The layout is dog shit.
Slowly releases the flavour and the spice and the funk.
Britannia will forever be the best starter area. Everything is right next to you.
Salty, beefy beautifulness coming from a bit.
Yeah, I just wish the fucking.
All
there are
dark
some-
Ruby exchange
you
thing,
can
whatever.
mince all the offcuts and put it into some form of intestine.
I mean,
This is
Gridania
probably
has
a
everything that's
intestine
supposed to
or something, and then dry it the same way, and you end up with the sausage.
Makes your
I
life
love
easier.
my cured meats, but I start losing it when it gets a bit too funky. And for me, that that wet one straight away was
Thank God I did that
was
first
the
try.
funkiest of them all.
You level
And
5
they
now?
got steadily sweeter.
Yes,
over
alright,
the long. I
cool.
think that's why I prefer the sausage.
Don't think I'd try it myself. It's just really cool knowing how something I'm quite familiar with and have tried is made.
I feel like we've done a real mixture today from stone bowl
I wish you
cooking
could
to
just kind of
steaming
like
husks, salt
fucking
baking, and
throw
deep
yourself in the
fried
ocean.
chicken. But comment down below, have you tried or do you
Nope.
use any of those?
And they won't let us do
methods
that on the new
regularly?
city either.
As always, keep your suggestions coming in for more cooking approaches or methods or techniques that we can look at next time.
I'm about to go buy a level 25 kit. I'm gonna at least unlock the old die, right?
Bro, when I get my money, I'm literally just gonna fucking just splash out and get like full gear.
Steaming in husks, salt baking, and hydrating.
Yeah, it takes a lot of gil to get full built gear, right?
Yeah, I got time.
Oh, very good. Very
Honestly, that
good.
is the best way to do things.
It's Berkswell, so if I'm right, probably not.
Yes,
Hold me to
you made
this,
shit tons
is
of money
a
with the gold
cheese
saucer. Don't care.
What's
Fuck
the
off.
flavour profile? It is nutty, little caramel hints in the background. Can have a bit
Do I have
of
enough money to
bitterness
buy
in
the
there. So being sheepy, I think it'll
suit?
go quite well with my lamb.
No.
Sorry, chef.
Fuck.
Whoa,
Alright,
hey, I
well.
love this bit.
10 minutes remaining.
10 minutes, right. I'm going to deep fry my lamb.
Wait, this is where the smith is here as well?
Yeah, this is where the first smith is. This is where they introduce you to the smith. They
In
force you
Linsa?
to learn about it before you go into a dungeon. Yes. Because you notice the arena that you fight in is basically Limsa.
Yeah.
English mustard.
But
And they
like-
mentioned that it's located
I
in...
might use it, I might not. A bit of hot sauce. I'm going to use a bit of
Like,
vinegar out of the
our smith is like, in the, like, Redania smith is literally there.
It's all starting to come together. How long?
Yeah.
5 minutes.
The smiths are way easier to get to if you're level 16. Or you can wait till here to do it, and this is where they try and go like, hey, please do this so you can learn how to handle dungeons. But no one ever fucking does it, because no one knows you get a bonus XP ring at the end of it.
Oven on low, cook through, oil off, frying pan on.
5 minutes remaining.
Literally, this is why I literally yell at every single person I meet. Like, hey,
Not now, right?
go do the smith at level 16. You'll get a really good armor set, and you'll get your fucking
So what have you done here?
ring that gives you extra XP.
Wait, I forgot how to summon my little airship.
Press escape. It'll be in the minion tab. Or no, you don't do that. Go to the bottom right to the left. It should be your characters
I got him.
section. And yeah, it'll be the minion.
You can also assign him to a random hotbar.
Come on, chefs, you got this. It's plating
Hey, he
time.
doesn't need to be out all the time, you know.
Beetroot ketchup.
He's a little airship, he needs his rest.
That's what I've done with my with the mounts.
2 minutes remaining.
Duty finder and support unlocked, let's go.
Lamb, style sausage.
He'll never guess that this is me.
So this is
Wait for me. I'm almost there.
soft, mild chili from Turkey.
20 seconds remaining.
I understand what I must do, I just don't know if I have the strength to do it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, they finally give you the fucking challenge guide? Yes. Alright, sweet.
Cooking.
That's a bit of a mess. Oh, you did go for one plate.
A dragoon, but like, with a really stupid shirt on.
Well done, boys. Well
It's
done.
just a dragoon with a really dumb looking shirt.
That's about right.
Yeah, he likes that shirt.
Oh, but he has like full dragoon minus the shirt.
Guys, you're in for a treat.
It's like puffy sleeves and the...
Seamless.
Oh. Yeah, that's really fucking stupid.
Yeah. He looks really dumb.
No, that's probably because he's level 45 and he hasn't gotten the level 50 quest that lets him get the final piece of armor. You get every
He's
piece
level
of armor
58.
at level 45? Oh, then he's a fucking retard.
That's what I told you,
Or
he's
just
being
hasn't done the
stupid.
quest.
It's a design choice.
It is a choice.
It is a
very,
unique piece.
Very bad choice.
Yeah.
Well, dig in, mate.
Well, okay, so
Fashion, I wouldn't understand.
I think it's the highest level piece of gear he has. Oh yeah, it's literally the two highest pieces he has on are the stupid little things. Although the legs he's made look better. He's put the dragoon like
Yeah, and he can put them on
Pants on.
cosmetically, so what the fuck is he doing?
he's put the
He's still a
pants on.
fucking idiot.
He's put the pants on.
He's still a fucking idiot.
like aesthetically, but he has a dragoon pants on. He just hasn't done it for the chest piece.
Tangy, it's sweet. I adore my eggs, but I've never had an egg like this.
Also, for the love of God, just go buy the fucking tombstone gear. It's way better. What the fuck are you doing?
It's bro, the the holy rainbow shirt and the holy rainbow.
This is the only bit that doesn't look right.
This item level 125.
A bunch of things on the play there, which I wouldn't have said.
Alright, so we got the
look
challenge
like
log.
they go together.
Okay, get the challenge log from Limsa.
Really smart. Right.
Forgot about that.
That goes. Moroccan.
Oh mate, when I just speedrun through to get dragoon stuff, it's gonna be great.
Dude, the fucking dragoon kit is so good looking.
That is not. That is beautiful.
I mean, I'm just trying to aim for Reaper, so I'm gonna get dragoon and then go for and then just be fat, fat DPS.
Probably not.
Now you say that Reaper was nerfed into the fucking ground from when it first was.
Yeah, but I just want to be big DPS guy.
He's about to say, you say that now, but Dragoon's actually dog shit. I don't know why you're playing it.
That second dish is Barry Island.
Because it's fun.
Very niche.
Like, whatever class does the most DPS, that's all I care about. Just want numbers.
Black Mage. And good fucking luck.
That custard is so
Stand in circle, don't die.
Black Mage is torture.
Die.
It tastes like a
Just because you have to learn so much.
And I can't work out if a chef has done a really good
Apparently, it's
job.
just based leveling experience.
The meringue is really delicate.
The problem with Black Mage is you have to change your fucking rotation every goddamn... every 10 levels.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Waiting for me to get there. I'm at the Smith now.
Okay, for an overall experience,
I bet I already did missions, I don't give a shit.
thing that excited me the most, which is this dish here.
I forgot how to change my idle pose. Just standing.
Whenever you're idle, just go into emotes and then just select change pose. Or type / change pose.
Let's get in, let's try some. First time I had that egg was at your flat years and years ago.
It's in the social tab.
You've heard Barry's winner. Do you agree? Comment down below. And if you'd
I don't know
like
which
to see
tab
more
that is.
chef versus chef battles in the future,
Change pose
give
does
the
not
video a
exist.
like.
Okay, right.
Hashtag justice for Kush.
It's time to whap your flip-flops out, because this summer, Sorted Live brings you the Wild Weekender, a festival-style weekend of live stream sorted mayhem.
I don't remember how I did it.
Alright, I gotta pee.
Tickets available now. See the link below for all the information.
We gave £100 each to 2 chefs to kit out a kitchen completely empty except for an oven and a hob.
We're going to compare what they both bought, and we're going to get them to use their new equipment by cooking us up some food.
Boys, lots of lovely equipment. Very shiny. Yeah, Ebbers, why don't you talk us through how you shopped and the logic behind it?
So for me, it was less about the what and more about the where first. So I started in charity shops. You're supporting a charity, which is great, but there is no guarantee of finding anything of use because they don't carry a set inventory.
But it looks
so
like
I got some interesting stuff. Then I spent a big chunk of my budget on a big piece of wood. 2 pans and a tray that will last a long time. And then I fleshed out the rest of my budget with bits and pieces that I think you need because you can't get away with not having them.
Kush, how about you, mate?
I made an Excel spreadsheet, basically a glorified list. Then I walked 4.5 kilometers just trying to find the cheapest of the cheap.
Fucking
because I
PCs.
thought, let's get everything you might need for the first 6 months to a year. And if you don't use it, that's fine. If you use it loads and you break it, buy a new one and get a better one next time. A lot of this was nearly free.
Sounds great.
Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't do a portrait. Shit.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Didn't do a portrait.
Yeah, you can now make portraits, so whenever you enter a dungeon, each person will have an individual portrait that you can see.
Yeah, I made one on my other character and it's kind of funky.
Essentially, yeah. Like with
I'm sure my
minimal,
robots will
very
enjoy that.
inexpensive, slightly flexible equipment, and
Savage.
through
Alright.
shopping and sharing you can get away with doing some decent food on a budget. Murder. You can get away with
Actually, nobody's got portraits.
Yes.
Holy shit, Ishri, are you fucking kidding
I
me?
went for a set of 6 knives with knife covers, because I'm assuming if it's an empty apartment, you wouldn't have a knife block.
Sorry, you need to calm down with that shit.
Put it in a drawer, it'll go blunt. So, knife cover, wash it, put it back in, throw it in a drawer, they're blunt.
Is there a way to have auto target? So as soon as I take down one target, it automatically gets to another.
Press tab.
That's what I've been doing. Just wanted to know if there was something else.
There has to be another way.
Oh, I've already loaded it once. Oh, I need to add food. I need to add food. Shit.
Was 2 knives, a small serrated knife, and a larger chef's knife. It's a 6-inch.
Did you think it was bigger?
It's a 6-inch knife.
Okay.
Not a 6-inch blade. Correct.
Oh, wow!
And the photos are quite deceptive. But really, I only wanted those 2, and I thought, you know what? I don't carry knives as a bonus, but I promised you to be able to do 99% of jobs with these 2. I've gone for a slightly different approach to cook. I'm just doing a simple midweek meal because I figured if you're starting flat with basic equipment, less is more.
Like, he's doing fine. I'm gonna fucking do a thing. Oh, do I not have cure? No, oh my god, I don't have cure too. God damn it.
So we're getting a pizza gnocchi lasagna tray bake on the go with a base of onions and garlic sweating off some oil. Half of that's going to go into my lovely little aluminium walnut handled saucepan to make a Benny's favourite seasonal soup. Fish nuts and pork belly and a little quick fried rice with pork belly on top, some stir fried mushrooms. Oh, and a southern fried chicken sandwich. Of course you are. And ballpark figure, how much did I have to cost you?
There's so much shit I
do.
don't.
Was, I believe it, £9.89. No way.
But it sounds like you've both taken the approach to shop around. So at no point did this part feel like it was convenient to either of you. Like, in order to make this great, you have to work.
One annoying thing for you, you have to go all the way to the fucking Perth Central Highlands to do the Dragoon quests.
Yeah. I'll just try and sort of start shuffling through side quests and shit and just try and over level.
Nah, you'll over level enough from just the fucking main quests, trust me. And Kurthus is made so you can do it when you're 30. Just getting there is a bit of a pain in the ass. Less so if you're coming from Gridania, but... Let's see if this guy remembers that he can stun the fucking tiger. The way he's acting, he should most definitely know.
Stun the tiger.
Oh. You fucking serious for this?
Stun the tiger! Would see his stripes, but you know he's clean. That's your name, Spotify.
It doesn't even matter. Look at the DPS we have. Oh, I love groups like this. This is amazing.
And I know that a tub of chicken stock is 500 millilitres. So I will just fill that up with water, and that is 500 millilitres. And then I'll put that through the dishwasher and keep that, and you've got endless storage tub.
I feel like he's been a bit sneaky with some of these ingredients.
What do you season your mix with? Just salt.
So,
any pepper?
Oregano, tomato,
no pepper?
No pepper.
No black pepper. I bought peppercorns in a row. This is an ingredient, but it comes to meal for free.
I think he's thought about this a lot more than you did.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I rocked up with a few things under my arm this morning.
So let's talk pans. Kush, what was your approach? Did you go expensive, stuff to last? Did you go variety?
So, I went cheap possible for the pan now. All I'm going to do is keep this handle,
Just put this guy to sleep. I don't need to worry about him. No! The sleepy guy!
customers want them, so they flood the market with non-stick pans. So the not non-stick, the stainless steel equivalent of that, is 4 times the price.
Two approaches to pans. One, I walked into the charity shop first, and I thought if there's any pans, rule of thumb, more durable items, they tend to be older items that have probably been handed down through a generation or have come from
old people who died.
Dead people's flats.
Yes, there you go.
So I picked up a small,
Holy shit.
perfect for 240 cooking. And I got them on the and then I went for a big 365 pounds for my gear. Big fan of this range. So big that it's the pan that started using on the channel. Nothing does from it. It's durable. It will go in the oven. I spent 15% of my budget on it.
And use a whole block of mozzarella.
You've taken this brief so differently to Emma's.
Yep.
So I'm laying my mozzarella on my toasted ciabatta, slow toasted.
Right, back to pans. I also went for one big frying pan. Obviously, when I pick up a pan, I like it to saute in it better. And because it's oven proof, you can also do all sorts of bakes and things in that too.
So I wanted a stick blender that had the little food chopper attachment on the bottom. So I use one of those at home every time I cook. I ordered it, it didn't turn up. So I had to run out earlier and buy this one. Same price, but without the little tippy pack. That would have done all of my chopping on my spring onions, my garlic, everything else.
Where are you going to use this now?
I'm going to make mayonnaise with it. I'm going to blend a soup with it. So I'm making tempura batter. I've weighed my 500 millilitres of liquid, because it says 500 on the side of it.
Was that sparkling water?
No, just London tap water. Got some tempura mix. I bought a whisk.
Oh, interesting. I've got the sensation about this.
The kind of things you probably get away for unless you're
Looks like you've got a box broken.
couldn't afford the whole box.
No.
So I just got 1/4 of a box. I just got a quarter of a box grater. So I think this is a perhaps better example of something you could just heal and then chop and get things to but for me, spending money on this means I can get 5 and chunky grated cheese, and it does potato slices.
You gain 9,000 XP just from that one moment.
Okay, we found
I got 12,900.
Some chicken thighs, togarashi, sweet soy sauce.
Damn.
I think I got the earrings.
So this game just hates me.
I was thinking I probably need
Nah, I've got earrings that give me 30% extra XP until level 81 is finished. If you pre-order Dawn Trail, you will get the same earrings.
Wait, what?
Every DLC, there's a pre-order bonus that will give you extra XP until the max level of the previous expansion.
Oh shit. I pre-ordered those.
So the Endwalker pre-order earrings gave you extra XP until level 80, which was Shadowbringers Max.
Guessing.
So Dawn Trail will have extra XP until level 90.
Yeah.
Charred my pork belly off, or roasted it, got some fat out of it, glazed it with oyster sauce, sweet soy, Sichuan peppercorn powder, spice, as you would. Then into the same pig fat, gone with crispy garlic, some pre-cooked short grain rice from the Korean supermarket, some pak choi, bamboo shoots, a whole load of pre-roasted and pickled chilies that I think are amazing. Pickle mushroom. And just all the deliciousness, and that'll now that's ready. I'm making garlic mayo. So we did it for the quarterly method.
Out of everything that was served before,
Yes.
is there any way you feel like you're making food?
This is it for the same thing, which is 90%.
Yeah, I think we can out DPS before I have to heal the tank.
So what I've gone for is you can't
Yeah.
but you don't need to spend much money because you so rarely use it, you'll make do.
We've found a regret purchase on the peeler.
Oh, wow. No, it's a serrated thing. I'm going to grate my carrot instead.
We need to tell Chris that all of his hops are right.
Yeah, so I'm balancing the oil across these two because I've got a bit hot, so I cooled it down with more oil. That is staying hot for a fried egg later. The top of the rice. Everyone likes a fried egg.
Fuck, none of them let me calm them.
So imagine you just
Fucking
moved into your
bitches.
flat and you haven't got much equipment, and somebody buys you a nice housewarming gift. Bottle of wine, it's got a cork. You need
One of
a
the
bit
challenge
of meat
books
to
gives
eat
you
with
extra
a
XP
really
if you
cheap-
calm 3 people. Okay.
Really cheap.
Now we go back to the drowning wench.
Corkscrew.
And is that called a waiter's friend? That.
No, this would be a
Always
waiter's
back to the
nightmare.
drowning
This is called a
wench.
waiter's friend, and I would suggest one of those.
Like, you both
Okay,
got
return to the
selection
waking
spoons,
scene.
different materials. Talk us through your logic, Kush.
Because I bought 2 non-stick pans.
Did I get the half castle or was I a dumbass?
So I didn't buy any. I managed
I
to
did,
get
good boy.
4 bamboo spoon-style implements in a piece of bamboo with drainage holes.
Hello.
For £2.
£2.50.
It's funny seeing so many people speaking in German.
Earlier, I thought that's a bargain because I spent about that.
What the fuck
on
is this?
What are the limitations or positives?
Oh, it's the
of bamboo?
fucking
Positives. Bamboo
hair
is
cutting
really
dude.
growing, so it's a sustainable wood, in effect. You can whittle it into many different shapes. It's quite nice to hold. It's quite easy to
Wait, her tits smaller?
It's really cheap. I'm going to deep fry some chicken, but I don't have my trusty temperature probe. So how do I know that oil is hot enough?
No, no. Her
Spoon
tits are
in
still
it.
huge.
Put a little wooden spoon in it.
If
and
it bubbles.
If it bubbles, it's ready.
I've got a very cheap metal
Hey, party
large
finder unlocked.
serving spoon, a slotted spoon,
Oh, yeah, right.
which is really good if you're doing things like poached eggs and stuff. Again,
Alright, is it Ulda? No, it's Gridania.
in buying
Okay,
that, I got
return.
one of those free.
Cool.
I'll probably never use it. It came as a set of 3.
I always forget that fucking Ulda is.
I just find them fiddly, which is why I prefer tongs.
Second.
So I definitely bought a pair of tongs. Make sure that they've got really good purchase at the end. Essentially, that is your opposing thumb. And finally,
Oh, can you only use someone else's teleport to... Oh, interesting.
I've done all of my chopping.
If
So
I
I've
use
taken my
return, you
chopping
can't
board,
teleport with me.
mat, and I bought this.
What? So that is a drainer.
Called spider. But
I've
it's
never
great.
felt the need for one of those.
It was so inexpensive, and I knew that I wanted to do some deep frying. It was a no-brainer. I'm going to use this colander as a bowl. And I've run out of my chopping board, so I'm going to use this really sharp knife. and cut my tomato in half.
Yeah, bent branch.
So we've got fried chicken mayo. Should we go Italian?
Well, why not? Let's start.
Oh, basil and tomatoes. I've just changed the dish. So we've got...
See, when I do this, I just...
Yeah,
I
because
get people shouting.
You change the dish for the worse.
I weighed my planter out into my butter bowl, and now I'm stirring it into my garlic-infused milk.
And be a bitch, do a thing.
Basis that I haven't got a whisk, and this will do. It'll end up lump-free.
I really tried to
Fuck, I
listen to
didn't
that.
press no.
Kush has just served up a loaf of bread with chicken in it.
It's a chicken sandwich.
It is.
That is a gnocchi pizza lasagna. I'm going to utilise this
Right.
fried onion container as a mixing bowl because I've run out of
Okay, all these people hopping on mounts, and I was about to like, all right, trying to get on my mount. Like,
and
oh wait,
mixy, and slap it on top with some basil.
what mount?
Another advantage of big chopping boards is the ability in kitchens to put hot things down on them.
I like that there's just
I hate
floating
chopping
plants.
boards. I think they damage knives. They're not
Yeah, the
great
roselettes are fine.
to use, not very comfortable to use, but also you can't put hot things
They're
on them.
cuddly.
So a big chopping board, wooden one, doubles up the heat stand as well. So I heated up some milk in my pan, infused with garlic, quickly cooked polenta in it, finished it off with parmesan, and then peas.
Yeah, above or below, I forget.
Just defrosted.
Below.
Kind of pea fleck all the way through it. And then I'm going to serve that with this oregano tomato, beef, aubergine, and spring onion mix on top.
I made a portrait in 5 seconds.
Lovely.
I don't want any food waste, and I want to bring a bit of more freshness back to this dish, so I'm utilising the rest of the pickles, some raw bean sprouts in, and
Oh wait, hold up.
some sweet soy sauce.
I got targets I gotta kill in here.
So in terms of baking trays or roasting tins,
Did you accept my friend request?
one
Yeah.
because you can slow cook and
You just can't see it because
but it's also
we're in a
really
party.
sturdy and durable. But I then also didn't buy one flat baking tray.
There we go. Go to sleep.
Grilling things, roasting vegetables, we want larger surface area.
Love this person staring at me but not helping.
But it's still strong enough that it's not like gonna.
And they just run the fuck away. Oh, you're a big help.
We're going to reveal what each of these guys spent from their £100 budget at the very end. And I am buzzing. How did you find working with a £100 budget?
A little bit of jiggly posts. So there are places when you cut if you're thinking within a budget for today, it's remarkable how much comfortable and nice. You don't need to start.
See, this person's helping. Fucking trend.
Liberating. I would have preferred less money, which would then focus my path down one area of food. I'd have bought
Fuck you.
4 things and put one.
Is everyone done?
Yep.
Wow.
A little bitch.
What a great video.
All right.
There is some amazing food to tuck into. And while we do so, why don't we talk about your summary?
I don't care.
Find out your final prices.
Just wait till the necrophile takes over this place. That'll be even better.
Right, let's get in here. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's unnecessary, but it doesn't mean it's wrong.
No.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I remember.
That's my approach to it as well.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Phenomenal. As an exercise,
No.
I mean, that was fascinating for us to stand on the side.
The only shit one used to be Copperbill Mines, but they remade it and made it so much better.
You think, or some rules that you could pass on to people watching when it comes to buying equipment?
For me, if you've got £100, go out, spend 50,
I'm the one with a portrait.
spend another 10.
Mine was more about the order where the starting character might find some hidden gems useful. Secondly, I spent a big chunk in IKEA.
And that equipment that you bought, how long do you reckon that will generally last?
Depends how you cook, how often you cook.
How you look after
Question of mine is one about yours. How much did each of you spend in total?
£99, 73.
Oh, fantastic.
Good. £99.
Oh!
Oh, I can actually set up my first macro.
And I think you're right. In hindsight, there might be one or two
I have all 3 of the attacks that I need.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's over to you in the comments down below. Let us know what is the #1 thing in your kitchen you cannot live without.
And if you'd like us to do this again with our chefs, but with
I think we do get...
video alike,
Oh, wait, no, we have to fight Ifrit without our chopstones.
Yeah.
Everyone calls him Ifrit, but the game calls him Ifrit.
He's technically Ifrit.
Yeah.
The name is technically Ifrit.
Yeah.
Dumbass
Even
name.
in 16.
Oh no, look out for Ifrit!
Come to me, Ifrit. It's like, no, it's Ifrit.
I don't have a foot fetish, so I
supposed to
don't want to ask for the Ifrit.
It's supposed to be British, mate. Ifrit.
It will benefit from you adding some
Ifrit sounds cooler.
by that means using your muscles or your
I told you, I warned you, I warned you. You can use your
Yo, dog, I heard you had magic. By casting some bitch. I want to see the tank pull off a sick fucking interject for no reason.
We've already cut the most thin for you. We're going to cut those as thicker slices. Bash out about 20 holes. 40, 60, 80, 100.
God, that was pain in the ass.
That's about right, that's it. Have a go. Thanks. Oh, come on. Come on, Mike.
Not being a DPS in duty quests where you have to, like, none of your AIs can die is fucking annoying.
It takes longer to do.
It's just like, great, I've been resigned to healing the NPCs while they do fuck all.
It depends. As long as you have good enough kit, it doesn't matter. Like, what are you playing, Conjurer?
No, I'm playing Scholar.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I have to cast Physic, because none of the AoE heals work.
Yep.
Love to see it.
It's fun.
Hello.
What up?
Why did I target the cultist before? One jork.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Yeah, decent. Suit arrived today and just been kind of chilling.
Nice. Mind if I good?
That reminds me of my fucking suit. Oh my god.
Are you going to wear your suit for the drive up, Paul?
Fuck no.
Yay.
Well, like... I probably will actually, fuck it. But it just depends on the heat, honestly. I'll wear, like, the trousers and the shirt if it's hot, and then... But, like, if...
Wear it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Life Surge
Yeah.
makes your next attack stronger.
I don't know.
Do you mean to the venue?
Yeah. Not to Liverpool, like...
Oh, I was gonna say, are you fucking mad?
It's like a guardian turns up. Mate, like, what we do, we rock up in Liverpool in a fucking heater, step out in suits and ties. Like,
Yeah, I don't feel like getting stabbed as soon as I get out the car, mate. Like, I'm gonna be real.
we're mercy stabbing, like.
Did you really think, like, do you mean, like, you really thought to Liverpool?
Yeah, I was confused for a sec.
Hey, you're fucking insane.
That's why I was concerned. It was an absolutely ridiculous thing to have.
It's Hen. You have to, like, understand, like, what he's saying in a, like, reverse
Add
sense.
force context.
Chew. He means chew. It makes a massive difference. How much difference that makes over a marriage?
What colour suit have you got, Hen?
Gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it better be white.
If you rock up in white suits.
That'd be phenomenal.
It would be.
No, I gotta have a bright pink suit.
Yeah, I like the idea of walking in looking like, you know, the entertainment.
I feel like if you walk up in, like, a white suit, you'd be considered, like, the mob. Like,
It would be great if all
Congrats, you're now
5 of
part of the
us like
opposite.
had the same sort of suit, just because we would look like the mob.
I can get a khaki green suit.
Oh.
yeah, that's definitely what you want.
They will kill you.
What are you lot doing anyway?
They're playing Final Fantasy at the moment. Gonna
I'm looking at suits now.
Gonna hop on CS like a little bit later on, but obviously it's a little bit late in the weekday. Your time frame is very short.
Yeah, I'm here for 15 minutes. I might play deathmatch because it's fun and that's about it.
Yeah.
I say that, I might stick around a little longer than 9 o'clock because I've literally just got on.
I mean, I'm gonna just like on towards the end of the month. I'm gonna do like a just open shit ton of cases.
Now this is brand new.
Just gamble on stream for like 2 hours.
You should do that. You should
Hell yeah,
just
case
save money.
stream.
Save your money, but do it all on CS2.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, that's what we fucking talked about earlier, isn't it? CS literally had a moment of silence because it was the last event on CS1. Or CSGO 1.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it is a bit over the top because, like, it's not the last of. If it was the last CS event ever, like, yeah, we're shutting down the servers and the game is gone after that, then yeah, moment of silence. But CS2 is an upgraded version of the game. Literally the same thing, but, like, they've actually done stuff to the game and, like. Ever since the game got updated with the R8 and the MP5, like, essentially what they've done is taken all of what the updates would have been between the MP5 and now and just shoved it all into one new game with an upgraded engine and everything.
So they need like a new set of guns and everything for it and stuff.
They've not a new set. I think there is a new gun.
There's not like alternatives for every weapon now.
No, not at the moment.
Well, that would be cool.
It would be. I think they do have
All
plans.
your cosmetics carry over from CS1 to CS2.
Yeah.
Skins.
Yeah,
Skins carry over. That's cute.
Yeah. And they all look better, to be fair. So the skins that should have metallic on it, that aren't super obvious, will now be, well, super obvious. My knife will actually look like less shit. It'll still look shit, but it'll be less shit. The recoil patterns are slightly changed as well. They're a little bit more manageable, but if you still get confused and are really shit with them, then you can actually have an option to have a reticle movement system. So the reticle will move following the recoil, as opposed to the reticle just sitting in the middle, and you kind of have to guess where the next bullet's going to go if you're not used to the patterns.
Yeah.
But it's good for new people to get it with. But as soon as you get the recoil pattern down, you just turn it back to normal because it's super distracting from what I've seen. I like what they've done with CS2 so far, even if I haven't been invited to the fucking test. Fuck you, Valve. But no, I really enjoy the look of it. Everything looks better, granted. It's a new engine, what do you expect? But all the changes they've done are definitely going to be healthier for the game.
The first one, you served it to me instantly. I was like, this is delicious, this is cooked really well, but the two as well. I think taste-wise,
right there, it's like good.
Yeah, I think you'll like the changes as well, Hen. The smokes are going to be so much more fun to play with as well. Can you guess what they've done?
Fucking fixed them.
They've made it so smokes, instead of just like creating a visual block, they now far out entities within the game, and if you shoot a bullet through it, it creates a little pinhole you can look through. Like, the bullet actually causes the smoke to puff into a circle that you can look through. And if you throw a grenade, obviously just with the force of a grenade, it just blows the smoke away. You don't need to wait for it to dissipate. So they've made smokes way more useful, and also an easy counter to them. So smokes can counter mollies, and grenades can counter smokes. Flashes are still flashes. I don't think they've changed those, because I don't think you really need to change flashes. Decoys are still the same. They've updated some of the sounds for the guns, which is decent enough. They've changed the pricing on some guns. And the total ammo, I think, as well. The recoil pattern for the AK has been made less severe. And I think the M4 is kind of similar, the M4A4. They've kind of made that one a bit smoother as well. The M4A1S is... I don't think that needed to be changed, and I don't think they did change it either, in all fairness. Like, it's still pretty much the same. Yeah, like, they've done a lot of good changes. The lighting, I think they need to, like, look into a little bit more, because... now, I can't remember, I think it's Vertigo. But they've added a lamp, and now that it casts shadows, instead of it just being like a generic light source, it will cast a shadow, if you obviously stand in front of it. So, if you walk up a specific point, the enemy will easily spot you, like, for free. Doesn't matter, like, what angle you take up to it, your shadow will show up. So, granted, if someone has like a super shit PC because CS can run on a potato, then they have to turn shadows off and you'll be fine. But anyone with a PC, they'll be able to have shadows on and they'll be able to see you. Nuke looks very good as well. Nuke is actually a very, very nice looking map now. The new Inferno, I'm actually quite interested in. Obviously, we both kind of like Inferno. I think it's going to be quite interesting. Like they haven't put it in CS2 yet, but someone's found like the screenshots for it, and yeah, it does look way better now.
I was expecting to be really chilly.
Yeah. I think we will enjoy it. We will still be the only two people memeing in competitive, but you know we enjoy playing CS that way. It makes CS an actually like proper fun game. I think we can agree on that. Just competitive, which is like, you know, the better part of CS, because casual is kind of brain dead in every single way.
Oh, violently.
Yeah.
But we make competitive fun. I mean, hey, you can join us. Like
Honestly,
we're having fun with it.
The recoil patterns in this game I have not once considered learning because the game does not need you to. In my opinion, if you've missed your first shot, you have lost the fight. You headshot them once, and then next is a body and you've won at the end.
Unless it's an AK, then that just ignores helmet.
Yeah, AK or M4, either way, M4 is two shot, AK is one shot.
Yeah.
So would you only brine with specific meats like pork or beef, or could you brine chicken?
You could definitely brine poultry for sure. And
But yeah, like if you want to learn the recoil patterns, you're wanting to go above the average player, essentially.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So I know the recoil pattern of the AK and the M4A1S. That's it. I'm nowhere near going above average.
Remember to get the fast travel point for the Avengers Guild.
Mix away, half and half.
I think I'm kind of expecting something special here.
Oh, fucking hate. Yay, so I have access to my job stone, except for I don't, because I'm not that far in the MSQ. Fucking kill me. Wait, am I in the wrong area? Yes. Fuck.
Any ideas what this is?
Well.
Where is the crystal here? Corner.
Yeah, it's just outside. I'm gonna grab Black Brush Station because I'm out here anyway.
I'm so excited for CS2. I didn't think I'd say that, but CS2 is actually going to be so much fun.
Also, head towards the Thermitage's Guild because that's how you get to Western Thanalan. My dumbass went to the Central. It'll be out and to the right. As soon as you get out of there. Might as well tune to the Thermitage's Guild while you're there.
Is it like really far right, or am I?
Yeah, far right.
The Hall of Flames.
Ooh, interesting.
I love the quest name. So you want to be a Thermitage?
My wife.
About a tablespoon to a pound of meat.
This feels mad.
It has natural enzymes in it that break down.
No fucking idea what this person's doing.
In the muscles. So it's called
And while I am vaguely interested, I also don't care.
occurs in papaya. You get less and less of it as the papaya ripens. So it has to be a green, unripe papaya.
Look at my little airship. He's chilling. He's having fun.
That paste, that's cooked for quite a while, can be added into
Do I need to accept it now, or am I chilling?
and the enzyme will do
Trying to just keep it on my sidewalk, aren't I?
similar enzymes in other fruits, pineapple, kiwi.
Guild receptionist. Log one.
I'm gonna head back to where you came, and then hook a left.
You wish to join the Thermitage's Guild?
Those are the seeds, and if you let them ripen, they become black.
Yes.
Toast roast them, they become quite a nice seasoning, like almost like a pepper. They have been used.
Feel like yes.
But basically, you wouldn't want to eat a huge.
I mean, you'll eventually want to join them all.
Begin to affect your own digestive system.
Yes, there truly was no answer there, was there? Well, there kind of was. It was yes or no. I don't know what. I don't know what you believe as a non-answer.
They're a Lalafell, they just believe you're gonna say yes to them.
Again, see if you can tell the difference.
Kick him in the face.
A and B.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, what do these guys give me?
They give you Black Mage.
Oh yeah, cool. All right.
You
Keep that
get
quest there for when I. to go full DPS mode.
It's so weird. The standout difference is it feels plumper, it's juicier.
Like, Dragoon is like big DPS range, and Reaper is a step above that. I'm
That's
pretty
melee.
sure. Yeah.
I don't know what the biggest melee DPS is right now. I know Monk is supposedly really high up there.
I'm pretty sure Reaper, like,
No, it sounds ridiculous.
definitely.
Before they were cooked, and you take them out of their different marinade.
Even after like the nerf,
One looked like it had been.
Yeah.
And that is quite
they're still pretty hard hitters.
enzymic reaction that is breaking down the proteins.
The first version's great.
I'll get a black mage, and I'll
Delicious. It is succulent, but
I'll make witty remarks and call people fat but slim at the same time.
no give whatsoever. You're just like, oh wow,
Might as
where did that
well
go?
go to Horizon.
I wouldn't imagine
Get that.
being able
Need to get my
near to that
Chocobo going.
standard of cooking, 'cause I just think that's so precise. But
We're getting there.
with a bit of papaya, you can.
ED
What's
free.
been fascinating about this entire process is the side-by-side
Yep.
comparison.
We gotta finish this. Then we gotta go to the stupid fucking ceremony. Or no, wait. We finish this, then we get approached by the Scions, then we do the whole fucking Ifrit Drybone quests, which suck ass.
And it's like
Kill Ifrit, and then we can.
I'd say
Bunch of
that's
like
probably
fucking
the hardest. If
stupid
you've got to
snake
get hold of the
get
papaya,
ponytail people.
and maybe the price of the lamb neck would be maybe something that I wouldn't consider taking on yet. But all the others, easy peasy, done, and really effective.
You can actually just buy
Hammer beak.
jars of papaya paste.
Another reskin.
Done for you. Alternatively, you can buy meat tenderizer, which is basically that enzyme has been extracted. And it literally says at the back, meat tenderizer contains papain from the papaya fruit.
Hmm.
Oh wow! So how do
That's a big frog.
Same way, you just add it into your marinade.
Oh wow! Do you need much of it? This is 100 grams.
Would you fall down?
Oh,
We just see it from there.
Cook it because basically that enzyme will carry on denaturing proteins when it gets down into your gut. So you do want to cook it.
You'll have no abs left. By the time he's got through, you'll lose all your six pack.
Okay, so we've looked at mechanically tenderizing, we've looked at acids, salt brines, and the enzymic kind of breakdown of proteins. The question for you guys at home, do you already use any of those when marinating or treating your meat before you cook it?
Desert
Comment down below.
And if you have any other methods that we should explore in the future, let us know and we'll also put those.
If they do the gimmick of like, yeah, we're going to release CS2 on like it Counter-Strike's birthday,
£700 multifunction oven.
such a meme.
Is a classically trained chef.
But hey, G2 won the very last CS:GO 1 event, and it was their second in a row. It's a shame they didn't get an Apex team that wasn't fucking stupid.
Be able to steam, convection bake, air fry, proof, bake,
Unfortunate, I know.
hydrate, broil, sous vide, roast, toast, defrost.
But man, am I glad to be a G2 fan.
So first up, let's test the steam function.
At least for like CS and shit like that.
That in a conventional oven, there are usually fluctuations of up to about 15 degrees Celsius.
G2 just kind of better in that way.
They reckon they've got that fluctuation down to 0.
I mean, to be fair, like
How do you measure that?
I like G2's like mentality of just like they essentially hired not like some of the best players. They literally hired the players that are bona fide constant winners. And they have like the highest number of wins as like the new orgs. Like it's so funny.
The thing is, that is doing the same job as big combi ovens.
Oh, this is another thingy, isn't it?
That have that precision technique. If it does it, and I'm sure it does.
Yeah, a couple of mines.
You've got a desktop version of that. My question is, do you need it? I'm going to show you how I would.
Yep, there's the last one.
Oh, I just turned this into a competition. Come on, Alfred.
You do 3 dungeons, and then
Ebbers, you're going to use a steam
you get
advancement
approached
method.
by
I'm gonna
the
get this into
Scions.
the oven. So, we need to set to the steam function. We turn this up to 100% steam. 100.
Oh, we're missing a DPS rare occurrence.
Doesn't work with thumbs. 100 degrees.
Nah, it's
steam.
usually they're just not readying up.
Let's see how long it takes.
DPS gotta wait a long fucking time for Qs to pop.
Is using this water to provide
Alright, let's see what kind of tank we get.
I've just got
Do they just hard pull through the entirety of that fucking midsection, or
Like the
are
last
they gonna
two.
try and fight it?
just like you, I've got greaseproof paper, baking paper, and I've arranged my
I should probably change my helmet back. Yeah, I actually have a helmet there. Thanks.
Fuck! I forgot to reset my shit. God damn it.
Alright. I thought it said Corbin then. Oh my god, Jeremy Corbyn in a random mine in Final Fantasy.
Kill him.
He really fell off after not getting Prime Minister.
Same as yours. Let's see what the results are.
And no one went for the key.
Hey, that ain't my job.
I know. None of these rookies. Homie, get in the elevator.
Ooh.
Yeah, fucking Ruby. Stand on the fucking edge. Alright, how does the tank play it?
Oh, bolt through there. Sprint it. Go nuts.
You to the end, you to the end. Come on, you to the end. Oh, they're a rookie.
This is gonna take longer.
Yep. I mean, they're also not a fucking paladin, so... They don't know that literally half of these enemies will just vanish. Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Fuck it. Ruby, leave it alone. Ruby.
The big boy.
There's a huge ass boy.
Just wait until they see the boss, they'll think, damn. An even bigger boy. Fuck, I didn't put my macro on, I'm stupid.
So next up, Cloud Egg. This comes with a Cloud Egg recipe.
God, they don't know. They don't know. Jess should know. They have the full fucking whatchamacallit set. Only people who ever have those sets are people who know how to play this game.
Anyone got any plans for the remainder of the week? Got a couple of weeks until the trip.
Fuck knows. Save money.
Learned apparently our class is supposed to be taking like 2 weeks on every single chapter of the book we're doing for electrician shit. Except for we've been doing fucking like 2 chapters a week currently. And apparently that's how we're gonna keep doing it, and then we'll just have extra time to finish shit afterwards.
Interesting.
I'm probably gonna do OSHA stuff once you guys sign off for the day. Well, first I'm gonna level my Dark Knight at max. I'm just gonna level my Paladin solely through side quests, just so I can finally get rid of all the side quests on my main.
To get fluffy whites and creamy yolk. If you're enjoying this, there are some small things you can do that make a big difference to us.
Oh, it took way too fucking long.
Subscribe if you aren't. Click the notification bell and select all. Thanks. Smells yolky. Ooh. Conversation. Egg proteins are some of the stickiest. Come on.
Don't try and cover it up.
It's gonna jig it. And how long did it take? 5 minutes. Not even that.
New season starts tomorrow.
It does. I'm quite excited.
Could be good.
It doesn't look as much in there, but it does look good.
Oh my god, they have a fucking Endwalker pre-order earring. Oh, they have fucking noob-ass tank. And an idiot besides. That's besides the point.
Why would you make a cloud egg at home in that traditional method anyway?
Yeah, there's 101 better way to serve it. But the fact is, that egg is doing half an hour. That is pretty damn close in 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay, here we go, the moment of truth.
It already looks like
Okay.
it feels better than mine. Holding its shape more.
Oh, it's slippery.
And because we never took it above that very specific temperature.
Look who's made an appearance.
Barry, mate, this is how you make a cloud egg.
Where's the yolk?
Wait, just wait.
It's not eggy. Lovely. Now sriracha it.
You spent nearly half an hour making a cloud egg.
Yeah.
Well done.
Straight down the middle.
Your yolks in there, yeah.
Oh, it's falling apart.
Yes!
Wow. That is worlds apart from the version I
Damn it.
used in its texture and in its appearance.
Oh, now they're being an idiot. God damn it. God damn it. No, don't.
Still running, but it's just jammy. If a cloud egg is what you want, that's the best way to do it.
That was the best cloud egg I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, I love that health reset.
But that is the best cloud egg.
Yeah, it's because they tried to pull both. You need to pull one and then the other. Nah, we're good.
Okay, so sous vide, mixing, cooking, compressor,
Right.
specific temperatures.
And that temperature stays the same throughout all of the cooking.
Long, slow, I'm going to do it in a pan, kind of cool it by
Yes, the oven comes with temperature probe plug on the inside, and we can insert this into the thickest part of our salmon, and then we plug it in, set it to 50 degrees, making sure the oven outside doesn't come to above 65, and we are literally
Y'all
gonna
here has
set
Minfina
going
earrings and I have
and
no
see
idea
how
what the
long it
fuck they're
takes
doing.
for the internal temperature to come up to 50. Then we'll know it's
Why
cooked
have you
and
forsaken
perfect.
us?
We're also going to set the steam function
Oh,
to
dear God.
humidity, so that makes sure that the outside
You see, my name's Billy. Bob? My name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is. That was a very hot sound.
We're looking at point 1 of the
Oh yeah, they pull it to the edge of the AoEs and leave it there. Hey. Good decision. Could honestly just remove medical one. It is such a useless heal. Medica 2 does good healing and it heals everybody, and it's healing over time. Medica 1 heals everybody for like fucking nothing.
Yes, it's come a little bit further over here, and we're fine.
No, they will not. Tank has no idea what the fuck they're doing. Oh, do you have the do you have your limit break equipped?
This is.
Just in general, it's the 2 crossed orange swords in actions and trade.
Cheers. Oh, lovely. That is stunning.
Very nice. Just a little bit of
Eight.
lemon, but what it tastes of is salmon.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's try
This will be a little more
peppers.
almost jelly.
Oh, now you're pulling big. Just in general.
It is. It was less flavoured. Far softer.
What you don't get, that sliced the very outside.
You think with the
Oh,
Right above main commands. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That'll use the big old yellow bar on the top left to do a fuck ton of damage. Generally, only want to use it on the boss, though. Oh my god. Oh lord. This is not gonna go well.
Oh.
Yay! You better pull fast, motherfucker. Oh my god. Holy shit. Cheers to Jess. Holy shit.
Traditional convection oven setup. We have some chicken thighs here. Skin off, so they're going to have to so
we've kept them so far open so the skin has dried a little bit. We're just going to season with salt. What we want is crispy skin, succulent chicken thigh meat cooked through to the bone without it drying out.
So this is really testing a normal oven versus the precision oven. This is the kind of thing you'd do at home.
Yeah, and I guess the difference here is that you can actually program the oven to use different parts of the oven at the time. So for example, this has a top heating element, so you can program that as well as the traditional rear fan method. So hopefully you can get that crispy skin, but you can use then the precision elements to make sure that you don't overcook the middle. So I've preheated the oven to 200 degrees C. We're going to use the probe function as well to make sure that it doesn't overcook the middle. That's 73, and we're going for 75 and 73. This is the so
I'm going to try and do the same. I've got an oven grilled together, Celsius. However, I can't control the humidity. It should keep the steam that is naturally in there, chicken, in the oven. What it's not doing is adding steam water on the outside to control it right. Temperature I should have control. Down cooling temperature should be controlled. Steam and I'm going to go by eye at the end based on proper timing, but with Psychic, it's a response.
We've done a few tests, but it's probably time to start asking questions like, who fucking when is this aimed? Because this is expensive.
And it is also fun. And I think if you're a real that kind of restaurant quality stuff, and you're in a stage of your life where you have a big enough kitchen for it, then I can 100% see already, just by the test we've done, how much fun you can have playing with it. And I think it's the thing, this is less for me about getting dinner on the table midweek, and more about
I feel like Kane is worse than the one I have now.
experimenting with new dishes and pushing the boat out, perhaps for longer, slower weekend cooks, where you can sous vide for an hour and let it do its thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go get glamour plates since we're in that area.
Told us that the internal temperature of the chicken has come up to
airships.
70 degrees. That only took 13 minutes. So
Chocobo.
it's staggering that it came up and cooked properly.
Oh, fair
Yeah, I think that's a cash shop, Chocobo.
You have to insert all of the probe into the meat. Otherwise, the exposed part of the probe will actually conduct all of the additional heat in the oven. Maybe that's throwing it off.
Well, you do a probe. The other way, as always, we say, is cut into the thickest part to see what's happening. So if we cut down the side of the bone, have a look. No, it's still raw in the middle.
The thermopen that the chefs use here, it's the tip that is the precise.
I want to get my glamour dresser just so I can fucking put this shit back in my box.
The shaft getting too hot and then throwing the whole temperature.
Chef advice, just a tip. It's not far off, but you're looking at about 65, not the 75 that it was registering when we took it out of the oven.
Bit of a short stream, but I think I'll end it. And then just sort of. That's 45. Yeah, be right back. Got some good levels in today. Yeah. Peace.
Albeit a new one that keeps all that moisture in, and it took 17 minutes